G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more Wrong Way Up. And I have a feeling this week is going to be more wrong way than usual.
Are we going back?
Yeah.
Splitsie forgot his keys on the
Don't
other
tell me
planet.
we're turning around.
Well,
happening.
whether we turn around is entirely going to be in Capac's hands.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Yeah,
Really?
Please,
Capac,
no.
Oh wait,
Horror.
did I leave my keys back there?
Capac, as the person with the lowest ping, like, of everybody, you're going to have to drive.
Wait, what? Why? What are you gonna be doing?
Well, I had this really annoying thing happen to me this morning. I woke up with the aura that I get before I migraine, so I actually can't see most of the left of my screen.
Oh,
No, you
jeez.
don't need the left part of the screen.
So you're on driving duty.
Oh dear.
And that sucks, Splits.
Yeah, sorry to hear
yeah.
that.
That's why I just had to rush off just before we started. I need to take some more meds. Started feeling nauseated, so that's not fun. But I'll be fine. We'll be good. Yep. I'll just be not useful for driving.
Right, how does this thing work?
Well, before we get
boy.
moving,
Where are the pedals?
She'll be right.
before
Yeah, should be right, mate.
before we get moving, I
The
can.
drills are up, so that's a good start.
I can, but I don't have to. Extend the runway by 15 meters and raise the hangar floor so it's a flush deck elevator. But it'll probably take around an hour, depending on how much help is available or able to be given, and how many bots bomb us. So that's an option, but it's not
Well-
something I can do while we move. It would make landing the Elon thrust an incredibly not incredibly easy, but it would be much easier than it is now. The runway would actually fold up and be able to shelter aircraft on the top of the runway. And again, flush deck elevator, so I don't have to read chat anymore.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep. All right. Well, why don't you do that? I've actually managed to fill the entire inventory with ice. So,
that's something to deal with as well, Roger.
Oh
yep.
good, so not only do I
Inventory.
have to drive, but it's gonna be super heavy as well.
I'm not sure that
Yeah.
heavy's necessarily a bad thing.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. The
At least it keeps
suspension
your weight
doesn't look
down.
like it's enjoying it.
Well, I could,
That can be fixed.
The suspension's
You can
really
use-
soft right now.
I could use the still time to actually get the crane script working. So
Okay,
no
well, if
stress
we're doing
there.
that, I'm going to immediately start grinding stuff off. And if we don't have inventory space, then I'm going to have to just let things fall, I guess. Also, first thing is projector.
Well, I thought I might start adding some little bits of inventory around the place, so
Oh.
you've at least got some.
And I'm going to start off by repairing all of our wheels. Because I have a distinct impression that they're not all intact.
That sounds like a good plan. I think we've all got a plan. I was
They've
also
all got
hoping to
beaten
make
up a
some
fair
sort of a
bit.
plane today.
Yeah.
You can fly mine around if you want, if you're bored. I'm sure it'll come back unscathed.
Dealing with DE complained that I crashed his plane.
Well, there
Oh,
was an
me?
argument
I
that
never
I should
complain.
hand the Elon off to someone with a better ping.
That's true.
Ooh. I'm handing the
Uh,
driving off to Capac.
Yeah, better
I mean,
ping
it-
seems to be in short supply at
And,
the moment.
and it's
Yeah,
a
tell me about it.
wasted plane, so you could probably fly it with just one eye.
Aw.
It's up on offer, and I would. I mean, yeah, this is legitimately up on offer. This is not, oh, you can borrow it, but then I'm going to be really angry if you crash it.
Well, how about let's only make that transfer once / if you get your next plane built.
And just to inform chat, the plan is for me to fly something a little bit more scout-oriented, where I can fly around, stay up nice and high, and not collide with things because I can't see them coming because of lag issues.
Yeah.
Plus, we're about to enter some interesting terrain. If I'm not mistaken, it's desert band next. And the thing about desert is you've got lots of canyons that may or may not end in a dead end.
That is true. We are going to need scouting.
Having someone up high enough that can go, no, actually, that canyon's a really bad plan. If you go down there, you're just going to be doing a massive loop back round again. Might not be a bad thing. Or trying to help us stay up high, because that's the other thing we could try and do in the desert area, is not go down to the floor, but stay up on the ridges. Yeah, I'm game for that idea. Whatever you fancy, Splits. I was just thinking
Yeah. I
may
think that's
perform a
good
little better with
I've
someone
just-
else able to aim.
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
planet.
I was noticing during the dogfight last week that if you had have had less ping, you would have hit a lot more, because there was this constant about what I reckon a 300 millisecond delay would have caused in how much behind you were on your target leading.
It makes sense. I mean, it just
So I'm going to be really embarrassed now if Kanajashi shoots me down.
Hey, blame it on me.
This crane is looking terrifying for all kinds of reasons right now.
When is it not? Let's be real. Oh my.
You see what I mean?
See what you.
What's wrong?
What's going on? Oh,
What on earth happened?
I have lots of
Did
questions.
somebody take a safety blueprint, perhaps, before I try to reverse things?
Oh.
Oh, it popped in.
It's
We're
all
good.
right. It's back.
Oh,
It's back.
It's all fine now.
What happened?
I
It's
got
just
in and out of the
confused.
cockpit.
Someone looked at it sternly. Like, oh god, no. I'm being a bad person. There's nothing like a stern gaze and a quick jump in the cockpit to sort of rogue block out.
What on earth was that?
Are we really surprised at this point? To be honest, if there is
No.
a surprise, it's the fact that it hasn't done that way more often.
Yeah.
No, you're
Like
we
the
are
you're
entire
pushing the
grid.
limits. We are very much pushing the limits here.
Okay. I
Oh,
have.
DE,
Yes.
have you tested with these large landing gear whether putting plate over the top of them still allows them to work?
I have not.
I think we should, because that will get rid of the doom holes in the
Yeah.
storage deck.
We can do that. I have to pull these ones out anyway. I actually
Yeah.
have to move the Toblerone.
I just thought I'd mention it before I forgot.
All right. Well, first things
Sounds
first.
like a good plan.
Yeah. I got to move the Toblerone off the decks and then cut off the existing runway extensions. Interesting.
Another thought that was had during the week, sort of inspired a little bit from aircraft carriers. Maybe think about any turrets we have on that landing pad, have them fold down with hinges for when landing time arrives.
That's
So you
pretty
can still
good
have
idea.
them sticking up above the landing pad, you know, or the runway or whatever it might be 90% of the time, but when it comes time to land, they fold down to the sides alongside anything else that's up there so that you've got a nice clear space.
What is going on? Something's
Are
funky
you-
with the airplane. I'm just trying to fly off the deck. Am I
Are you
locked?
stuck with the landing gear?
Am I locked somehow?
No, it says
Might
just
be.
ready to lock.
Oh, of course. Oh, move the on thrust! I'm so sorry. I don't know why it did that.
Oh.
I have no idea why
Oh.
it did that.
So,
Like, it
wait,
should have
so
just shut
flat out,
off.
I haven't flown it yet.
It should have just flown right off the deck. And it didn't.
Were your thrusters off? Did you fat finger your thrusters again?
No, my thrusters were on. You can get in the
no,
cockpit
they're
right
off.
now. What?
Your thrusters are off.
All on is what it says.
All off.
I am taking a screenshot right now.
We believe you.
There's my hot bar, all on. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you what I see. I don't know that
Surprisingly,
I mean, what I see fits with what happened. So
Yeah,
I'm guessing
no,
it's the real thing. But
yeah,
there's no
I-
reason it should be any more real than yours.
Okay. Let's see.
The FAA is going to have a field day with this one.
I'm trying to see what was lost on both. Doesn't look
very
terrible.
little was lost on Elon.
Toblerone looks okay.
Maybe a gyro?
I mean, it
That's about
almost
it.
got decapitated.
It did almost get decapitated, but thankfully
I'm
it
trying to
wasn't
figure out.
decapitated, which would be even worse.
I'm trying to figure out how it managed to blow up only the oxygen generator
So I
and
saw where
nothing
it hit.
else.
So see where this girder down here is not complete? That was where you smacked the edge of the runway.
Yeah.
If that helps in quotation marks.
Yeah, sure, but like this is what exploded up here.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Capac, can I test something?
Does it involve shooting me? Because that's what it usually involves.
That's a very good
It's
question.
been suggested that it might help my migraine if I shoot you, but I'm not sure that it would.
No, vengeance is never the answer.
Vengeance. What have you done that deserves being shot?
I mean, sometimes the answer.
Capac hasn't done anything to deserve being shot yet.
Exactly.
Give it time.
Yeah.
All I've done so far is witness the madness of others.
It'll come. There'll be opportunity.
All right. My fuel is critical.
I wonder why.
I could give you a bottle if you want.
Yes, please. I'll give you one of my empty ones.
The crane has a new kind of sway dippy thing going on, I noticed. No? I'm
Well-
sure this is fine.
If subgrids are doing weird things, get in and out of a cockpit. That seems to be the solution.
Gives
Oh.
the server a poke, I guess. Says, hey. Check this grid.
Yes,
Still kind of bobbing and weaving.
Okay. I'm going to actually, no. The Elon thrust will have to move before the Toblerone moves, but I feel like we should move them away from the wheel. Oh, I guess we're not moving.
All right. I think
Um,
all the wheels on the vehicle are now, on the rover are now repaired.
I'm
Pretty
just,
much every one of them was missing like a little bit.
I'm just trying to figure out how my grid got off so scot-free compared to the poor Elon thrust.
I think you
Because
hit
you
with
hit
your
something
turret,
with hydrogen
your
in it.
cannons.
Oh.
You also those engines are full of hydrogen, so they will have exploded. I think. I
Oh.
think they probably count like a hydrogen tank.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I need some ammo.
Let me very quickly whack a projector on just to check that nothing is weird and missing.
Might be something small in the middle that's missing, looks like.
I think that's like it seems to be a byproduct of trying to make the cargo system in a way where the ice load doesn't shift it around. Means I always end up putting those engines next to each other like that, connected to an O2 generator, which leaves this gap in the middle.
Oh, okay.
And all of my planes have that gap. Sometimes there's things in it. Most of the time there isn't. It's just a hole.
Honestly, that's why I went with the, one of the reasons I went with the even spacing. That and have the rover cockpit.
Oh, damn it. There's a hole in my cockpit. I can no longer get into it to charge up hydrogen.
I can give you a bottle,
Thank you.
since I
what's
broke your
smoking in
airplane.
You can charge up your hydrogen bottles through the connector on the back.
Oh, of course. Yeah, good point.
I know that because that's what I did before when I ran out of hydrogen.
Nice. Toblerone thrusters now all off, and I've turned the airplane off as well. I'm going to start grinding down the flight deck here. Or the no, flight deck first, then, because then I have, yes.
What happened at the end of last stream? I've got a lot of damaged parts.
There
I
was-
don't remember being damaged.
There were
a couple of acid rain storms.
Yeah, that thing.
Ah, okay. That probably explains some of that.
Probably.
I was like, is my name,
Inventory.
my memory this bad?
Yes, but also there was acid rain.
Uh-huh.
That's usually the answer to me, is yes,
Uh-oh.
your memory is that bad.
Surveillance drone spotted northeast.
You back.
Do you have scripts that disabled? Let's see.
No? Shouldn't.
Mod IO not available. User consent not granted. Go to options/gain.
Yeah, that's your end thing, Tex.
Why you shouldn't need mod IO though.
I'll be back in just a sec, guys.
Are you grabbing from the workshop?
Inventory full.
It might be.
Depends what script he's using.
No, I had to refresh. Yes.
Oh, poor Splitsie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to start doing these armor blocks on the lower deck?
If you want to, the thing is, you're gonna have to rip out. So these panels, they're on the deck. All of the mag pads have to be ripped out as well, and then you can start doing those blocks. We'll probably also need to get rid of the wild, wacky, inflatable fuel boom, but that can wait. If we fold it up in on itself, there's a gap in the blueprint for it. I just hadn't decided how I was gonna do it, but I just wanted to get the main thing squared away. I was thinking of actually having fuel booms drop from above for even more subgrid action.
Yeah, I'm thinking of subgrid action. We maybe time to lose the wheel. As soon as I get this working, time to lose the drills, maybe. Or get them reset in a way that doesn't interrupt half of the movement of the
Build
boom.
vision. What would we do without you?
Head on down to Jalopy Palooza.
Yep, projection confirms the hole was indeed just a hole.
Oh, good. So I don't have to worry about that hole being my fault.
No, that hole was apparently pre-planned. Yeah, bit of engine damage and some plates on the top. Nothing more. Those plates.
Yeah. Oh, good. Some of the O2H Juniors are now empty enough I can fill my bottles.
Oh, good. Well, there are a bunch of bottles in there. You could just take the bottle out and put the other one back in.
Assuming, as Capac put it, my ego isn't filling my cargo space again.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but since you brought it up, you know, that's something
Almost.
to good check.
I must remain eternally vigilant.
Well, the question is then, where does your id live?
Where does everybody's head live?
I tuck mine into my socks.
It's that long?
No, it's really small.
You
It's
really
like-
do have
it's
it
like
in
my
for
spare
the thrust
change.
today, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
Like, just there,
Oh,
welding up the
no.
last few bits, and a runway lands on my
It
head.
doesn't look like there's any damage, though. Remarkably. Oh
Wow.
boy. I don't know what's happening. I'm bad at this game. I'm shocked that there was no damage to either of them.
Yeah.
Hold on. This doesn't seem right.
What's that, Capac?
There's some very odd blocks coming up here in the projection.
What do you mean?
Like these sloped
That's
blocks
correct.
here with the stripes.
Those are correct.
Is that the correct
Oh,
orientation?
whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why are we moving?
Oh God!
Who did it?
I
Who-
did it. Don't know why though.
Because you're in a cockpit?
My cockpit, but it shouldn't be controlling anything.
Did you turn off
Okay.
controlling wheels and
Control
propulsion and so on?
thrusters. It doesn't let me turn off the control wheels. Control gyros. Do we have a main cockpit assigned?
I think we do,
think-
but I don't.
Does
Oh,
it
maybe I
even
didn't
matter at this
reassign it to
point?
this one.
Well, I also think main cockpit only actually does anything when there's a conflict, aka more than one person. I
You're
don't
a
think it
Capac.
prevents the other cockpits from controlling, does it? I might be
No,
wrong there. I don't
and
use it
And
much.
even when I get into main cockpit, Tex is still in
Still
control
does.
of the vehicle.
It still does. Someone else is in control of the grid.
Well,
'cause-
except for
of course
now.
it does.
Yeah, but now that he's set in main cockpit, I don't control the wheels anymore. So that's a thing.
Space
Well, that's something.
engineers. Space engineers being space engineers. Burning
If
up
you'd
the-
like to get that Elon thrust off the ground, though, I think we may have the ability to do that now.
Well, we're going to want to get the actual hangar to its correct configuration first.
Fair enough.
And then I'll have to move off to
I
fix the
have to
elevator
admit,
as well.
I don't like the way it swings quite that hard.
Well, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing, Tex.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Just so that it doesn't get smashed again, wasted.
Yeah, not that cool.
Well, I
Just
mean,
for reference, the power is turned up that high on the wheels in an attempt to try and get it to stop on its handbrakes.
You acid
It's
rain.
not really working, but that's why it's up that high. Right, you are missing one bit of window and one bit of panel. Because it feels appropriate, I will replace the one bit of window that legitimately got shot off with a different colour.
I mean, if you want, we can replace all the stuff I broke with my brilliant purple paint color.
Nope. Legitimate damage only.
Yes, I only do illegitimate damage.
Energy low.
Why you no rotate? Speaking of which, we've got our friend is back.
It's just a surveillance drone.
I'm just saying.
I mean, thankfully, it's just a
Welcome
surveillance
to the
drone.
banana band.
Okay, so I'm disassembling these fueling arms.
Yeah, that's fine. We can rebuild them later. What was that?
Oh! Something blew up.
I tried to grind down the connector on one of the fueling arms and it exploded and killed me.
Perfect.
It doesn't love you, Capac.
Ow.
See, I'm not the only person who does illegitimate damage.
Ah, yeah, ice bomb. Had
Ah,
ice in it.
Grinding down something I've been told to disassemble is not really illegitimate damage.
He's got a point there. I mean, it does seem like that was, a little bit of accidental sabotage by Splitsie.
I mean, I'll blame Splitsie. That's fine.
Is it because it had like hydrogen or something?
That was
in it?
ice. There was much ice
because
in
it
it.
was full of ice. So when you ground it, all of a sudden ice was in the same base
But
as you
I
were
didn't
occupying.
see any ice though.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
Hey,
like
but-
a hand refueling?
I was actually saving you.
Oh, thank you.
I got a report from my stream chat that you were dying, and I assumed it was of oxygen depletion. So I was going desperately. Oh God, how can I keep Splitsie alive? Oh, if I feed
Thank
it
you
oxygen,
very
that
much.
cockpit's oxygenized.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you, chat. I mean,
Yes,
it
thank you,
probably
wasted,
could do
thank
with
you,
some
chat.
fuel as well, but that was my main purpose. Otherwise, I probably would have dug the hole a bit further away.
Suddenly, this ominous shadow appears around me. I'm like, what's happening? But it's just Texas Crane.
But that is fairly ominous.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie. It does. For some reason, it has now become a Disney elephant, moving through the forest, waving its trunk back and forth. Yeah, went full Jungle Book.
Well, sooner or later we're going to have to address the Disney elephant in the room.
At least seems reasonable.
Although, if its ears grow big enough, we might be able to lift this whole thing off the ground. As long as it's not Tim
It
Burton
just wants
directing.
to fly.
I am queuing up some more steel plates in anticipation of not having enough steel plates.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, would somebody like a, since I'm not going to be here for the next 2 weeks, would somebody like a crane tutorial?
Oh God. What do you mean, building that abomination and then putting us in responsibility for it? No,
Yep.
I'm good. Someone else
Yep.
get the crane tutorial.
Sounds like a DE job.
I'm a little busy.
All right, Capac job.
I thought I was driving.
Well, you're not driving when the crane's working, are you?
Oh, I like this, yeah.
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
That's logic there.
Fuel critical.
And I don't think I'm taking in any useful information today, so it's you or no one, Capac.
I think we're good for refueling there.
I mean, some people
Yeah.
might say that me and nothing are effectively equivalent.
I love that if no one insults you, you insult yourself.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
The opportunity
No!
there.
No,
Someone's
no!
Acid rain, of course.
forwards a bit.
Oh, that's not good. Retract the crane.
Yep, you're in.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Thinking sometimes.
I'm hearing things exploding.
Yep. That'll happen.
And I apologise for the slightly awkward entranceway to the Elon, but it is what saved your life.
Alright, close the big doors. Oh,
What a hit blammer.
I think that's something to
Are they
watch.
not closed?
No, they're closed.
Why am I still
closed?
taking damage then?
Because the rain appears to be coming sideways.
I'm underneath them and I'm not taking damage.
The
Yeah,
two,
same here, actually.
the two planes aren't taking damage yet. They might be just underneath.
Okay. I mean, as long as it's not taking damage, that's all I really care about.
Are those suggesting us put welders in place to stop the panic welding? The welders will take up too much room. We don't have
Oh, yeah.
space for welders.
For sure. I can't place any blocks.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking damage. Okay.
Is that you or is it the
Me.
thing? Have you
Me.
closed your helmet?
Yeah, okay about that.
Inventory full.
Yeah, thought so.
It is
Breathe in
What's a
and
absolutely
squeeze
little,
out.
what's a
imperative.
little breathing acid between? Seriously.
Absolutely imperative that the rover does not move.
Yep. It's okay because Splitsie's not driving today. We'll be all right.
I second that motion.
Have you
Hex,
seen
you
this series?
cannot laugh.
What?
I'm sorry, but you have also been responsible for driving a large communal vehicle that has a
Whoa!
little bit of a reputation for
What was
moving
that?
Probably a
with
light on
things
top of the runway.
undocked inside it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun turret up the top just exploded.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to replace that anyway, though, so, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
In which case,
No, the one on the front of the rover.
Oh, I think that was the runway one just disintegrating.
no, I was grinding it down so it blew up the last little bit. Because if we're going to replace it anyway, I might as well get the parts out of it.
Yep. That was a real heavy acid rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the big boy one. It stings a bit.
Stingy. It is stingy.
It actually hurts the health quite quickly.
Yeah, it does.
It's also lasting longer than it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or it
I-
feels like it's lasting longer than it's supposed to.
True.
Plays and computers. You don't have plays and computers? Oh, are we out of iron?
I hope not. Shouldn't be.
We could be, though.
We are.
Yeah, that's
No,
almost
we're not.
certainly because
Full.
Oh, there's 16.9k iron ingots, so I don't know why.
Something is weird. It's just accept the weirdness. Embrace it.
Last time I heard that, somebody was trying to sell me a colt.
A cult or a colt?
Yes.
Fair.
It was a bloodletting cult. So it was a cult bleeding.
I'd be interested.
Two,
I'd be
three
interested to
people
know
in the
how.
audience got that joke.
Whether anyone noted exactly what time this started. I'm curious as to whether something's wrong with my
yeah, like
Mod?
what's the frequency really?
Yeah, because I've been toying around with it and it doesn't seem to be changing anything.
Yeah, it's still raining.
Huh.
Doesn't look like it is, but it is.
Did we lose the connection?
No, it's
between
just stopped.
the...
I think.
No, I'm still getting hurt.
No, it hasn't. Yeah. It was just a bit of a delay before it kicked in.
That's weird coming from you. Who would have thought there'd be anything delayed?
Oh,
I actually think the rain's
Now we
coming,
good.
so.
Is it? Oh yeah, there we go.
I have had a cunning plan.
Ooh, cunning plans are the best.
Cutting clans are the best plan.
I am going to build a welder attached in a really weird and stupid place. Temporarily. Raise
They
the
can drive your
suspension up
plane under
and
it.
drive the plane under it. The simple solutions are the best, right?
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Seems completely reasonable to me, to be honest.
Yeah, someone just suggested that it might be SimSpeed related, but
We've got 1.0
surprisingly
SimSpeed.
enough, it's been 1.0 the whole time on this server.
Yeah.
It's like SimSpeed hasn't been a problem, which is
Except for that 1 week with
not
the
what I would have
NPC
expected.
bots.
But yeah, but then that was a week where there was actually a problem with that mod.
Which has been fixed, but we haven't really had a reason to bring the mod back.
We got better ones.
Oh, yeah.
No offense to the mod creator, but these bots, our bots are better than that.
They're much better at taunting people on Twitter too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that.
It's been quite fun to watch.
As long as it's all in good fun.
I'm enjoying myself, so.
I think I can fairly confidently say that Kanajashi is as well.
Energy.
There's
So-
any empty cargo?
I'm working on emptying the cargo as fast as I can.
Okay. Just asking.
So thanks to the expansion of the runway, we've got a little bit more space down in the undercarriage section.
Yeah.
We
you
have
can-
4 empty small cargoes on the front rover.
So, Splitsie, your rover here that's like locked with the piston,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually access it on foot now.
Ah,
You can come downstairs and jump into the cockpit from here.
oh, cool.
Yeah, and the double thick runway can also, or double thick hangar deck, that's just a byproduct of me having slapped this down. As long as we
Yeah,
keep
we
this
can-
hangar deck, we can change that as much as we want.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of remodeling
Yep, no worries.
downstairs.
Nice.
Getting closer to finishing one side. As I murder myself on something. Oh, that's amazing. My body's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, we're not even moving and you managed to murder yourself.
Well, you see-
Congratulations.
There's this thing called, situational awareness, and I don't have it. I don't have that. That's not a thing.
Is that why you landed 2 different objects on top of a wasted spider?
What? No, that's completely coincidental.
Yeah. So chat reckons that the acid rain went for 5 minutes.
Well, that's longer than you're supposed to have it set, if I remember rightly.
Correct. The max length of the nasty one's meant to be 3 minutes.
And that's why people were thinking potentially SimSpeed. It's not, but that's why they were thinking potentially SimSpeed, because that would adjust
Yeah.
the time.
It would.
I gotta remember how to do the copy paste. What's the copy paste with the build vision stuff again? It's like home and then something else.
Home, then insert, which selects everything. So home allows you to set up copy. Insert selects everything. Page up copies, and then you go to the other one and you press page down to paste. On a
Ah.
server, you have to be a little bit slower than you would be in single player, because it seems to be server side weirdly. Well, actually, not that weirdly, considering it's settings based.
There we go. Excellent. The nice thing is all of the hinges involved in this have the same same settings, so I can just copy everything.
Handy.
Okay, that is absolutely 100% the way to repair this. I am not repairing it manually ever again.
That's wasted.
Love it.
Drive backwards and forwards 4 times, it's all done. Yeah,
Well, I was planning on, once I got the crane up and working, like being able to swap heads on it, where I could put it like a welder head and even use that.
Thanks, Moldoc.
Sweet. Now I get to hand over a plane that's actually functional instead of one that's on fire.
I don't know how it got that way.
I might just take it on a test flight, as I've never flown
How
this thing before.
How are you looking on your fuel status? A quick rundown. Yeah, you're 100%. You're good. You've probably got 50 minutes absolutely fueled up. It
Okay.
will fly on its batteries only if you've got a real steep angle, but don't expect to be gaining height at that point. That's like, okay, I need to get down now.
Alright. Are there
Otherwise,
any...
hopefully, you'll find it super neutral. I think the engines are off at the moment, but yeah, buttons should be relatively obvious.
Alright, you've got really low power on the wheels. Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
Any flight characteristics I should be aware of?
Ideally, if this plays the same for you as it does for me, it is completely neutral. Other than it's not got much lift, so 85% plus, really, if you want to have much control.
Okay.
But yeah, you should just be able to press forwards and it will basically take off on its own.
Pretty much. Oh, I think some of the weight shifting might have happened with the fuel on board. Because it is nosing up a bit, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, worst case scenario, when you're absolutely loaded, you'll get a tad nose up, and then that will go away until you're completely neutral when empty.
Nice.
Oh, I get to see it fly now.
Ah!
It does look quite nice as it's flying around.
This is where we're going to be heading.
Ooh, getting
Yeah,
the
go have a look.
scouting done.
I'm pretty sure as well, if you want it to, like, while it's full, if you want it to avoid the complete nose up, if you override thrust to about 85, rather than run at full 100, it won't do anything like as bad.
Okay, yeah, I had it at 90, so I've dropped it to 85.
And confirm, Ultimate Spectator is working.
Go. Ow.
Ah, I got a shot
watched.
that I was so proud of you in that dogfight last week.
No, I've watched it. Actually watched it back a few times. I enjoyed it. It was good.
that
You
that
don't
one
often
where
get to
you're
see
coming
yourself flying.
around, yeah, you're coming around that mesa, and Kanajashi's following you, and I've got the camera perfectly following both of you. I was
But
like,
then there was a little oop as you didn't realise quite what I was doing.
Yeah.
There was there was this slight little noise. It was like, oh my god, he's going straight into the wall. No, wait.
yep.
Faked out
I
the
enjoyed
cameraman. You juked the cameraman.
Oh, it happens sometimes. Looks like we got a pretty good run for a while. I'm gonna head back.
Nice.
Assuming we can figure out how to get down.
Anyone got some hydrogen I can borrow?
Yeah, where are you? Capac. Hello.
Huh.
It's me. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oof, I don't want to do too much of that today.
Yeah, you might not want to move her too hard.
Oh, is it like motion sickness too, with the thingy?
Not Not normally, but it feels a bit today. Right. Yeah, the nausea was why I had to briefly disappear when I almost suffocated before.
You know, if you need to call it early today,
Yeah.
everyone will. Yeah.
That's all right for now.
Because the last thing we want is your breakfast coming the wrong way up.
Indeed.
Just
Oh.
makes more room for lunch, though.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Capac doing an just as I nosedive toward the ground was a little disconcerting.
No, don't worry. It's not going to affect you. It's just going to affect us if we try to drive anyway.
As I murder myself a second time. I should probably just have my lights on at all times, because I think that's what's happening. Is I'm flying through and it's dark and I don't see very well in the dark.
Yeah, and it's annoying. You spawn with your lights off.
And your dampeners off.
Yeah, that's killed me a few times so far.
Mm-hmm.
And we're down. Didn't pancake it either.
Nope. Not good.
So you can see how much
once.
bigger this runway is already, just with one side mostly done.
It should help you build that now, do you?
I would have just
Okay,
laid it
okay,
out and then had people
existing
weld it,
side.
but acid rain.
Yeah.
I am still on project
Ow.
repair things that got damaged, so I will
Head.
join you once the rover's actually in good condition.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the same project status. Trying all the stuff that's gone damaged or unwelded.
That was definitely a Jetstar pilot's style of smooth landing. Jetstar being a low-cost airline.
Mm-hmm.
For those not familiar.
Oh, so
No,
basically
so-
like JetBlue.
Yeah, as you can probably see, there isn't really any landing it slowly.
No.
You hit fast, or you bounce. Those are your options. And if you hit fast, then well, now you know why it's got parachutes. Parachutes
Alright.
that don't point the normal direction.
The gyroscope is repaired.
I mean, plenty of real-life planes had drag chutes. Not carrier-based aircraft, but you know, there's a precedent.
Yes,
Okay.
it's similar to Ryanair, yes, that's true.
I'm
Although Jetstar's probably not as bad as Ryanair.
mostly sure that's the right length. I'm going to reverse that side and make sure it's working. I might be one block short, but we'll see when we get the other side built. But that's how it folds up there.
Uh-huh. Cool.
I think I am one block short, but like I said, it's better to figure it out
Yeah.
and be a little too short and then lengthen it later than have it smash into itself.
Yep.
You can help me grind this other one away if you're not busy. Everything but the hinges, basically. Well, everything but the last set of hinges. Wait, is Wasted's plan underneath? Maybe I should do it by myself.
What now?
You're good.
What are you going near now, D?
I'm
Stay away. Cursed.
I'm just making a joke. Don't worry. I wouldn't actually drop anything on your airplane.
Cursed. Believable.
Inventory full.
So that side that you're on, Splitsie, is the only side holding that flap on, just so you're aware.
Oh. As
So-
I'm about to grind through the middle.
Yeet.
Your timing on telling me that was quite fortuitous.
Sometimes I remember to communicate.
Don't we all?
Well, depends if I'm muted or not. I do plenty of communication that goes completely unheard. Normally at the times of most stress as well, because that's when I don't notice that I'm
Yep.
still muted. And just sitting there yelling into the abyss.
Oh, there was one time it was actually during Wrong Way Up. I was sitting there, I was talking about something, and somebody asked a question. I don't even remember what it was, and I suggested a solution. Nobody said anything. And someone else suggests the exact same solution, and I'm like thinking to myself, like I even said out loud without activating my mic, I literally just said that. And then it happened again later, and I looked down, I'm like, oh, I'm not pushing my push to talk button. I'm an idiot. I'm like starting to get salty to myself, and I'm like, nope, the answer is I'm stupid.
Gives me a great idea for the future, though.
Wonder how long you could pretend that for.
Exactly.
Does anyone notice that there's a raptor up there?
A what?
I did. I
Uh-oh.
wasn't sure whether or not to mention it, because, I don't know. He showed up at a very convenient time.
It's headed away.
It's probably
I
airdropped its
did,
payload.
however, load you up with ammo, just in case.
Oh, no, it's coming back around.
I mean, I can go up in Toblerone, or someone else can go up in Toblerone, whatever.
Ah, there it is.
I love it so much.
Oh, and my camera's still fixed in the right place. Lovely.
Oh, I scored some hits.
Oh. Man, that thing looks big.
Oh, I gotta get
More
on
hits.
this too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is going very different with a man that can actually aim.
Need to control a turret.
And dodge.
The thing looks like
Oh, more hits.
looks like a discount MiG.
I thought MiGs were already discount.
You'd be surprised. Oh, good hit,
Let's
Splitsie.
not
Oh.
discount him too quickly.
Oh,
Very
he's very
low.
low.
I think
Yeah,
he's
you're very
going
low.
down.
Yep.
Pull up,
he's-
Splitsie!
Oh,
Oh
Okay.
God, Splitsie! Oh jeez.
Ride the wheels.
landing gear not often utilized in the middle of dogfights.
It happens
Advanced
sometimes.
technique.
Ooh, another good
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Oh, good hit.
Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
That's one engine down. Can you hold it, Splitsie?
Uh-oh.
Can you hold it?
I see parts.
He lost
Oh,
an
no.
engine. He lost an engine.
Oh, he's still up in the air.
He's having a.
I'm very sideways though.
Yep. You're gonna have to almost steer into the wrong direction and
Come
thrust
back
to pull
to
it
us
up.
if you
Nah, you're
can.
good. You're good. Don't forget you've got parachutes on the back if you really need them. They will make you nosedive.
Hope that raptor's backing off now though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Nice.
wasn't in much better shape.
Kind of circling around a bit.
I don't know, it was enormous, D.
It was pretty big.
I finally got a huge impression when Splitsie
Yeah, it's like
actually got that close to it. It's
like 3 times the size of the-
4 times the size of what's fighting it.
All right.
Oh, no,
Send out-
he's out of
somebody
here.
send out
Oh!
crash. Somebody send out crash rescue.
He's
good?
got it. You're good. You're good. You got it.
Oh, all right.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
yeah.
Well done. Well done,
Like a
Splitsie.
glove.
Well landed, like a glove.
Oh man, that was not easy to do.
Like a glove with one engine.
It was the only way I could fly, fly with any thrust on that single thruster was
Wow, yeah,
sideways.
you lost the entire-
Sideways, or you've got to do this weird thing where you like steer into it, but know that the plane's going to nosedive
Why am
for
I
a
getting
second.
hurt?
I don't know.
We got acid rain?
Nope.
Nope.
No, you may have lost your oxygen feed to the cockpit.
Oh. Yep, all good. Alright, wait, so do
Yeah,
we
I'm
still
on
have the projector on here? Could we put the welder back on and just weld it all back up?
it. The projection's not on there. Projector's not on there, but I can whack it on in 2 seconds and then weld it back up again easier.
Alright. I'll build the overhead welder.
Probably wouldn't hurt to leave a projector on it. To be honest.
The problem
weight
is
distribution.
it wasn't balanced with the projector on it.
Oh, okay.
I will remember that one for future, but it wasn't balanced with the projector on the back of it. So yeah.
If the Raptor comes back, let me know. I can jump in my plane and go over there. Or Splitsie
Yep.
can. Doesn't matter.
I know,
Fine.
it's your plane, you should go in it. It was just interesting having that contest be lag versus giant.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I should put
Due
the,
to mid-air collision, giant won. I was in first person, which made it hard to dodge him,
Yeah.
because first person gives me much better aim.
I usually
Yeah,
just
the
use a
first-
camera.
I tried to make first person in that as actually usable as possible.
And
It's a
it
shame
is.
the guns aren't. The only thing I messed up is the guns aren't in line with your eye level, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
a block above.
There you go. There's a pair of welders. So that should
Yeah,
be
no
able to
worries. I'm
repair
just getting the
fairly
blueprint
quick.
out now.
But yeah, the paint job on that was very like Soviet Air Force. On the mega plane.
I can see why you had so much fun with the dogfight. I see.
Mhm. It's just good fun, to be honest.
And that's honestly that was the whole idea behind getting
There you go. You're lined.
our human bots.
That's working out very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
You're all lined up. Let me make a slight adjustment to the suspension on the rovers. You're not
Yep.
short on radius on those welders, but we do need to clear.
Yeah, I had to turn one off so I could get in the cockpit.
You can always lower it again if need be, but then that way you're definitely clear of the welders.
Making sure there's no damage up front. Really weird. Like, sometimes it just doesn't seem to... It's behaving like I haven't had any inputs on the wheels.
The plane wheels in particular are kind of funky.
Yeah. They're glitchy.
They're glitchy, but they look good, and they're a lot more usable than the regular wheels for this purpose.
I think all they really need is, I suspect they've not been updated to the modern wheel code. They're an old mod.
Do we know any?
I don't know if Takeshi's still around, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know any wheel
know.
modders? Give us the
Where's
wheel
my-
deal.
My
oh,
cockpit!
sorry, splits. Back here is crouched. Back here, it seems to be the place.
Yeah, I
Like
thought I had the
crouched
spot.
in particular. It seemed a good idea at the time, all right? Well, have you got the Xbox interaction thing turned on or not? Have you got an area interaction enabled?
That's in game.
Game.
Or control
Yeah.
game? I do.
That's
The
probably
help
the difference
window.
between you and me. I've got it off.
Yep. Why not working this time? Hang on, I'm gonna get in and out of a cockpit and see if it does, if it's some sort of jank on that front.
I mean, obviously. Answer is always.
I was able to get in it just fine before. Just now that I'm worried that I'm gonna fry myself and create barbecued splitsie. Oh, there we go.
Barbecued Splitsie's a delicacy in these parts, I hear.
Mm.
Rare one.
Along with grilled monkey brain.
Well, I am the monkey part of Zebra Monkeys, so...
Well, I'm pretty sure on a single trip out, you had more hits than I had in my entire flying career.
It is unfortunate how much of a difference slag makes with that.
Well,
Although,
maybe it's different
equally,
flying
I took more
styles as well.
damage than you took in your entire flying career.
Yeah, true.
Not necessarily his landing career, though.
Actually, my landing career's been alright. I haven't really damaged it much. It's just I haven't
just-
also successfully landed at all.
Yes.
Depends on what your
flyovers.
criteria are.
I mean, it got on the ground. That counts as a landing.
Flyover champ.
I will say standing on the deck while you fly over at 80 meters a second is pretty terrifying.
Oh, I'm here to serve. I think you're looking pretty good. It is surprisingly effective.
Yeah. It's almost worth putting a couple of those on hinges there.
And like the large grid welder range always surprises me.
Yeah. After that, a brief period where it was terrible and they then increased it again.
Yep.
Well, there was something missing.
Yeah, I think there was a few plates that needed their supports built first.
Ah.
Oh, that's a chunky runway.
Looks good, huh?
It made everything lean slightly to the right-hand side. when
That's
you deployed
because
it.
only one side was moving. When only one side moves, the torque and also I think even the drag from the aero mod, because the tip moves fast enough to actually be affected.
Chat's like, yes, wacky waving inflatable welder arms. No,
Yes.
not
Well,
the
I mean,
ships.
given where we're at, well, wasted with these, we could just slap a pair of hinge.
A couple of hinges on and just hinge them up, yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted.
Or hinge them down, I would say.
Yeah,
in
that's what I was
fact,
thinking.
rather than hinging them up.
Oh. I was just grinding one down and it's being welded by the one next to it.
Welder race.
Infinite welder.
Did not realize their range covered each other.
Yes, they do.
I don't think they used to.
No.
Used to be.
I'm thinking of
different.
like definitely not at Lotus era did they cover themselves. No way.
No.
Yeah, then you could really self-build a Lotus.
Then I could have done some really silly things. Yeah.
This is a Lotus that builds other Lotus builders.
I tried that. I could never
Infinite
get the script
Lotus.
to target properly. Because every time it would copy itself, and then like the script would only copy itself so many times before it would go, nah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
I-
what?
I-
I'm not going to put permanent welders installed there. I have a feeling they might get in the way of the trailer in front. Oh, actually, no, if I just put one in, it should be fine.
But it really doesn't take long to weld a couple on the bottom when we need them.
No, it doesn't. Alright, we have no bogeys in the sky.
Splitsie. It's a bit late for that, but here is where we draw the line.
Here? I mean, why now?
Well, in fact, I say that. I might have plans to build a plane with folding wings, so I take that back.
Yeah.
If you think this is potentially clangy, oh, you just wait.
Yeah, calling yourself on your own ship or anybody else.
Is DE's runway long enough already?
For
you
what?
are just doing steel plate stuff now, aren't you, D? So
Yep.
Let me.
Wait, which
We
side?
are welders.
Are we
Oh, we
replacing
do.
the turrets that's...
Oh crap!
on
I don't
the
know
thing?
which.
Yeah, we should. Oh, I mean, on top of the.
The runway
Runway?
one? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it seems like it would be in the way then, because like it's not going to have an angle of fire unless you put it really high up, right?
He's good, D. What are we doing?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was making sure that I had connected things properly, and I wasn't about to drop a runway section again.
Are we grinding? Are we welding? What?
This is
what's happening?
welding. This is welding. That's past here.
Point me to the thing that he's doing. Okay,
Energy
welding.
low.
Roger. Welding it is. Are you sure you don't have any joining or glazing you need doing?
No joining and glazing. Sorry.
These magnetic pads are coming up like the ones on the other side, right?
Yeah.
No! No.
That
we
sounds
get 'em?
like the noise of a Splitsie foiled in the process of doing something that's not actually helpful but would have been amusing.
No, I was really close to getting through onto the deck so I could have refilled my hydrogen, and I didn't quite make it, and I fell to the ground.
Would you like a bottle?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm down by the Elon
Yeah.
Thrust.
I'm on my way.
Oh no!
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
painted the whole grid. Ah!
Okay, you did get that. On my screen, that just never appeared.
Why?
Never thought we were going to be able to top some of the ridiculousness of last time's vehicle, but I think we've somehow gone
Yeah.
far further.
Okay, I was a block short on the other one.
That's where the problem is.
I'm gonna confirm that in just a moment.
Fuel low.
As we hear text painting. I presume everyone can hear that.
Critical.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just. Are you getting a real painting sound? Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
You can hear
it
it
plays for everyone in multiplayer.
because
I'm not
Yeah,
actually
across the
using the
whole-
paint gun.
no, it doesn't matter. It can be anything and it'll play.
It still does it.
Oh! I ran out of jetpack fuel again.
Where are you? Apparently I'm just a hydrogen delivery service at the moment. Come here, Capac.
Uber hydrogen.
I'm retracting and moving the deck just to make sure it fits.
I can also tell by my frame rate that it might be time for me to give Space Engineers the old restart. I don't want to know how much RAM it's using. I can tell you already it's going to be a lot. I am getting an FPS of 25.
Ooh, that's not pretty. Yeah, mine's using 5.7 gigs.
Apparently it's only 12.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to my SE installation. I just don't. I've done something to it. I will be back in one moment.
One of those moments
okey-dokey.
when I'm glad that the trailers are all isolated from each other. I didn't accidentally repaint everybody's trailer.
That's okay. Then I'd repaint everybody's trailer too. But yeah, so runway is now 15 meters longer than it was. I'm just waiting for somebody to be like, but why didn't you have it lower?
Why didn't you have it higher, DE?
Oh, you know why. I've already told you that.
Yeah, but I wasn't listening. Or you were muted.
No, I wasn't muted. It was just a few streams ago, so you've probably forgotten.
Nah, I remember. I'm not Capac.
Yeah. The only reason I'm willing to do it up top this way now is because I feel like with 2 trailers, it's a lot less likely to flip.
Paint gun error. Can't find holder of paint gun entity. Interesting.
What?
It's all Tex's fault, is what I'm hearing.
What does that mean?
The paint gun
What does it mean?
mod couldn't find you?
No,
Mm.
it found me.
So a whole bunch of people have been talking about us having some sort of ground access to cargo. It's real hard to design that into what we've built. I wonder, could we...
We could do like a cargo container on a piston that we could like deploy.
No, I think I've found a spot we can put one.
So instead of doing my
Flaws in how the rover is built. What? Just total
I don't know
slander.
what you're talking about.
Total slander. It is flawless. Look at it.
instead of having my little pretty white stripes to show the end of the runway, I flip those blocks upside down the other way to give 1/2 block further. So we are now, actually 1 whole block.
No.
So now we are 98.5 meters of runway. So I got 16 meters more.
Well,
Oh, over 100 FPS feels so nice.
I just tried to make ground cargo access. Doesn't work. How low we can go is not low enough. Although arguably, I suppose you could add another cargo block here. But
Could
then
I
it's gonna
get
hit on the ground?
could I get someone to extend the pistons on the 2 cargo car mag block things?
Okay. Why?
I need to build some
What?
blocks around them and it won't let me because they're slightly intersecting.
Oh, are you worried you'll do something wrong with the extension?
No, it won't let me place the blocks because they're too close.
Yeah, but why didn't you just extend the pistons?
Well, yes, that. Wait, I need this one.
All right. I feel like DE should have the inaugural landing on the enlarged runway.
Probably. Be fun.
It proved to us that it can be done.
I'd forgotten I was. Oh, sorry. Just, that I just
Perfect.
may have discovered that I've got reshade running and installed on Space Engineers, and I'd kind of forgotten that was a thing. But that's probably why I'm having massive RAM usage.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
Something to do with it.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
It's not doing anything, but suffice to say, Space Engineers with global illumination and all the toys and bells and whistles does not look any better than Space Engineers without those things.
Fair enough.
Oh, wasted. Did you ever have you gotten your Starlink yet?
I have my Starlink. It is going up in the next couple of days, in fact. I have finally found a way of mounting it successfully to the roof in a place that's nicely unobstructed. So we will find out what the deal is. And it sounds like I got into it at just about the right time, because it was about a week after mine arrived that there was news that they're updating it to the V2 dish.
Is
Which
that
is
the
no
less
longer
cat-friendly dish?
which is no longer round. Yes, it's the less cat-friendly dish, but
That's the one that can successfully hit London, right?
it's also smaller, and I can't help but feel, as a company that was massively losing money on the price of the equipment they were selling, probably quite a lot worse.
Ah.
Well, for example, the way they've got it set up with the new one, you can't use your own modem, you're forced to use theirs. And their
Ooh.
modem doesn't have a LAN port on it without buying an add-on.
Uh-huh.
It's things like that, you know, it sounds like basically they're cost-cutting with V2.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay.
Well, see, that might be
I
wrong,
have
but that's
things
what makes sense business-wise. If you're dealing with a product that's actually made, loss leading to begin with.
Hmm. Are we still like crazy full of ice?
Kinda.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might dump some, to be honest. If we've
I'm
filled up
really not
everything.
sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, we use a lot of
And,
ice.
like, unless we
we're
absolutely
driving,
desperately
we do
need
use
to
a lot.
put some more cargo into something, I'd hold as much ice as we can. Like, fill her up with everything we need before leaving, and then fill the rest with ice, because if we don't, we will run out. We're going through the desert next.
Ah, good point. All right.
Something I did do earlier was add a few extra batteries so that we were storing charge as well.
Not a bad plan. Something to take over if we need to. Cause,
Yeah, so at least the wheels
this,
can
this
work.
next bit's, what, like 20 kilometers worth of no ice, at least. I'd actually been thinking about it. Yeah. Strategizing for On Way Up, no less.
Strategery, you say?
Yes, much strategery. Sadly, I suspect it may still rain in the desert.
That's what you want.
Is it?
Only when it's not acid.
Think of all the crops we could grow.
On acid?
Wait,
No,
why are we growing things on
mean-
acid?
I mean, because we're apparently going to form a hippie commune.
Ah.
Oh, feed it to the spiders.
That was the goal of the series, right?
Yeah, man, you know.
Create a cult compound out in the desert.
See, my brain immediately went to idiocracy and trying to grow it on Powerade or something.
Yeah, you know.
It's got what plants need.
Well, as I
What
said,
plants need.
Electrolytes.
mine just went to that false, like, nature documentary video of the spiders on drugs.
Right?
I know that one.
The spider on marijuana did nothing. The crack spider. Oh, wait, never mind. Family friendly.
Oh, is that the one with the wonky webs?
Mm.
Yeah, it starts off looking like a standard sort of 70s, 60s documentary and then turns south suddenly.
I mean, it couldn't be any less family friendly than the contents of Capac's wallet last week.
That was very family friendly.
What was... Someone dropped something?
Yeah, just some
What?
steel plates.
Ah.
Oh, where'd this stuff come from?
It surprises
probably
me
the
that you're not
scout.
normalized to those noises at this point, Splitsie. It really does. Like, they mean nothing to me anymore.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost... I've gone the opposite way with them a little bit somehow. It's almost
That's
like
probably a good
post-traumatic
thing.
stress.
That's probably a good thing. I'm so normalized to it that things can be exploding and really
You're
don't
like-
even notice.
Like what? What happened?
Exactly.
And it took chat to point out my zomboid house was burning down. Wasted the
Oh
gardens
my
on fire.
god, that was something else, definitely.
All
I
right.
got- I found
D,
room
is
for
your
one more
runway complete?
battery.
It is ready to go. Let me turn the projection off.
As I said, I think you should do the first landing.
All right.
I'll do
With
the
how
second.
with how today is going, I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Well,
Ooh,
it was
make
more
sure
that
you've got canvas.
I was more thinking of it as an honor, not a punishment. But
Well,
Punishment.
we'll see
however
how
you
it
want
goes.
to read into it, I guess.
I kind of thought it was reading kind of like as, you know, like a test of faith. Like, well, how much faith
meant
do you
to
have
be.
in your thing?
Well then, Mr. Fancy Runway, money where your mouth is.
Exactly.
Only the penitent man shall land.
Ice call back.
Weird.
uh,
I have refreshed your chutes.
Ah,
Should they be required? They'll be required.
thank you, sir.
Even with the long runway, you'll need them.
Now, this isn't some sort of weird troll on me for previous parachute incidents.
No. I think I've given you enough hassle for forgetting to put the parachutes in over the years. You're all good.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you off then.
All right.
Plus, you're also still technically driving a plane that I designed, so I kind of wanted to do well. I'm invested here.
All right, I'm going out. I'll be back in for the pattern for a moment.
That's good. Well, I haven't been flattened yet, so I'll line up.
Oh, good. Something's going clunk, 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 bump inside this airplane, and I'm rolling slightly to the right.
Oh, you should
you are
drive
missing
Edward
blocks.
Scissorplanes.
what?
Edward Scissorplane?
Oh, does it do that too?
The clunking noise is unreal.
What is this piston called?
Nobody knows what it just.
Capac, can you
Yeah?
tell me what that piston to your right is called?
Piston elevator.
Thank you.
I'm lined up as your marker.
Alright, I gotta see this.
I have hydrogen, but I'm losing power somehow. But that's fine. I'm still able to thrust.
I am your beginning of runway.
Did you remember your towel?
Crap. I'm in trouble.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
I wonder if the batteries went flat.
Been storing them too long.
Here we go.
With the quiet bubbling noise in the background.
Yeah. As I sweat profusely on this approach.
Is like, are you like full airplane flop sweat?
Not quite.
Oh,
but
for me, it's been a wonderful reversal of being on this end of things for once. I got to
Pick
see
out
my
the angle of
plane
attack.
fly. I got
he-
to
is
watch
he-
other people try and land.
Is he extremely nose up, or is it just an artifact?
He's
of my
extremely nose
leg?
up.
Okay, making sure.
If he doesn't fly swat at
Still
you with that tail,
quite
I don't know
high,
what's
D,
going on.
Just as a warning. Probably 20, 30 meters off runway. That's better.
Little low, little low, little low, little low, little
No,
low,
no,
and
nope.
good,
He's good.
good.
He's good. Oh, and he
Whoa.
even did a
Oh.
stoppie.
He even did a stoppie, and I'm
He
disappointed. I've been let
He
down.
didn't even need all that extra runway.
So-
Now,
I'm
for
just
the
going to say
plane
now.
that does need the runway.
I'm just going to say now. I forgot to turn my wheels on until about a quarter second before I touched down. So as I was touching down, I was turning my wheels on to hit the brakes.
Well, D, do you want to hop on the elevator?
D.
Yeah.
Oh no, that hole's present on both sides. It's all good.
Yeah, that hole's for the landing gear to go up into it.
No, this is fine. It's just confused me. There was a big gap that looked like something belonged in it, but now I figured out what.
Hang on, I'm going to adjust
Before
my
anyone
wheel steering.
claims the runway is far too long, watch a plane that doesn't fly at a 75-degree angle try and land on it.
Shh.
Because you try and land at that angle with Elon, and you'll smash your engines off.
Good to know. Alright.
Ready? Set me down.
I built a button panel up here.
It'll probably get crashed into, almost certainly.
Maybe.
Well, bigger
I put
runway
it
now.
as- Yeah, it's bigger
True.
runway, and I put it as far out as I could.
I'm going to try to back off as far as I can.
Yep, you're well clear.
Oh no.
What's... Oh, no! Text.
Well, I had a big plan.
This sounds sounds about right. Okay.
Where I was gonna like store the new drill bits and stuff off of the on a mag plate, and well,
Oh, I see smoke.
apparently me trying to drop the drill onto the mag plate may have broken the mag plate and like damaged every block around it.
Oh, delightful.
Super extreme. So that's not gonna work that way. I guess we'll have to build them and then build them.
You probably need to be able to control the other maglock and grab it first, then release it. So like
I don't think I can
a proper
drop
safe
it onto
hand-to-hand transfer.
That makes sense.
Hey, Shuck and Chat. Okay. Here we go.
I'm locked down.
Best luck.
I'm gonna do a flyover just to get a feel for it.
I would. It's not an easy plane to land, even if you know how it flies. So yeah, not a bad call.
Oh man, that's fast.
That was that was 70 meters a
It
second.
wasn't too bad, but you needed to be about 10 meters lower.
Runway's about 28.5 meters off
and
the ice.
that is the real difficult part, is judging the height right, because you get it even a tiny bit too low, and I'm sure you can imagine what happens.
I don't get to fly again today. Oh no, there's Warthog inbound. Warthog inbound.
Okay.
Shoot him down, shoot him down.
Apparently- How'd you check your hydrogen quickly?
63%.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it.
Sigourney Reaver inbound as well.
Oh,
Oh, that's why I was having so much power problems. My tanks are all on stockpile. I was flying solely on battery power.
nice. You might want to consider about launching as well, D.
Yep.
I know it'll take you a few moments, but that's basically on the idea that I suspect Splitsie is going to have to come back relatively quickly, because he's only got half tanks.
Scored some hits on the thingo.
Nice.
I forced it to take evasives. I think I hit some of its bombs. Oh, I hit one of its engines. It's one engine down.
Nice.
Can I get the elevator down?
Yeah, it says activation failed when I pressed the button.
Interesting.
Sorry, I'll see what I can do, but yeah, it just says
I've
activation failed.
got it coming down, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's out of control.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh
You got
yeah, I
that.
can see it. Well done. I don't even
you
need to
got
launch.
that.
Well done, Splitsie.
Wow, down it goes.
Victory for Elon Thrust. That was a nosedive.
Right into the ground
brutal.
at full
Yep.
keys.
enemy
you have
rocket
a-
on the ground.
enemy on the ground.
Yep.
He's got a rocket.
Let's go give him the good news.
Ah. GG, Kanajashi.
How'd that feel, Splitsie?
Delightful.
Got anybody that on the ground or in the air that can strafe that dismount?
On it, don't worry. Capac's out there, I got his back.
Oh! Taking fire from the Sigourney Reaver. I don't know what they hit. They hit something.
I don't actually see you.
Whoa! Something just flew past. Was that a rocket?
Yeah, that was a shot.
Oh, the Sigourney Reaver got some good shot on me. It's totally wonked my balance.
Bring it back if you can.
Yep, on my way back.
Yeah, he's way at the edge of the lake, Capac, near the... Actually, trees are client side, aren't they? So
Yep, I see him. I can see his little pixels scurrying about.
Yeah, these dogfights are migraine versus lag. Although I will say, I did just use a fighter to take down a bomber, so it does make sense that I was
Perfect.
victorious there.
It's upside down on the ground over here. We might even be able to retrieve
Yeah,
some stuff
I'm
from it if we
heading
can
for it
beat.
now.
I can see the man on the ground, the far side still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way out. If you can give me covering fire if he gets close.
Whoa!
I'm running on foot.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
I figured I'd bring the good news, Capac.
Blammo! Saw that explosion. Oh,
Whoa.
there's a rocket. Oh, that's directed at me.
Yep,
Yeah, he
sure
That
sure
was
is.
real close too.
How far? Do you know how far he is?
He's probably about 300 meters from his wreck. He's close to the edge. Oh, yeah, your rocket was real
There's-
close then. It flew right over his head.
I'm on the
Just
way.
need to do enough to make sure he has to keep moving and not worrying about you so much.
Oh, he got a hit.
That's-
He hit him. How you doing, Splitsie?
Yep, fine. I think I'm out of fuel.
Land.
You should be able to tilt up and land on batteries.
Yeah, he's way out of my range, unfortunately.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I think he hit a tree.
Oh!
Yep, I did. Right next to him.
Splitsie, I saw you fall out of the sky above the rover. What's the damage?
I lost a tail, but I'm intact. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Wasted, are you the one who just
I'm gonna
fired the
have
rocket?
That's what
Yeah.
I have to do.
I think he's out.
Got him.
Nope.
Good.
You got him?
Yep, I sniped his head off.
Ah, I was about
Beautiful.
to go and launch in a rover so I could catch up to you guys. Would you guys like me to come in the rover anyway so that I can pick you up?
I see
whoa.
3 dismounts. Are
He had
3 of you on the ground?
He had
Yeah,
3
I'm over here.
NATO ammo containers on him.
Is that a
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, he's got some Tech 3 tools too. I'll take those.
It's got the generators to load itself back up really quick, Splits, if you whack ice in the back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need your blueprint again.
No,
Yeah,
worries.
he took a direct rocket hit on the tail. So.
Yeah.
And something in the middle is gone because my weight distribution is totally broken.
Is the Sigourney Reaver still headed this way?
I'm not sure. I
Yes.
got some
Yeah, it
hits on
seems to
it,
have
but it got
stopped at the edge.
meaningful hits on me.
Okay.
It seems to be... No, it is heading, but slowly.
Are we
Not
gonna
much faster than a person walks.
At us, or
At us, yeah.
try and recover this warthog or just take what we need from it? I already
Well,
grabbed.
I'm gonna come out in a rover that'll give us some carry capacity.
I say we take cover behind the rover and wait for this Sigourney Reaver.
I'll get Elon back up.
All right,
Oh,
so-
we got rockets in here. We're gonna want to recover these.
Yep, I've got carry capacity now.
how's that? Do you want me to just pick up the plane?
No.
I don't think
No,
we have
I don't.
time.
The reason I don't want the plane picked up is because I want to weld it. Oh, there's a Tom Cruiser scout.
Oh, I didn't
inbound as well.
realize. Look at this. I'm seeing wing parts on the front of this airplane.
Cheeky.
Mmm.
Air wasted. You want a lift?
Now I'm heading back, remember? I'll go
Okay.
get the plane running.
Okay.
I was just keeping an eye on where Sigourney Reaver is, because that's probably a click from actual wreck at the moment.
1.25.
It's closing very slowly.
Whoa!
Okay, here.
Quick, load me up.
Let me grab
Give
the
me the
rockets.
Anything good on the internals?
That Sigourney Reaver has a lot more firepower than I have. That's the word.
Let me grab the
finding difficulties.
thruster.
All right, got no time. Got to go.
Inventory full.
Okay.
You got enemy in range. Oh, Capac hit the ground.
Oh!
Nice hit.
Get him.
I think so. Yeah, they're smoking.
I'm running off to one side. You got another rocket for him?
Oh, I missed.
Oh,
Are my
that's-
shots
this is me
firing
that we're left
all in
behind.
short?
Oh, I just
Oh,
missed
oh.
again. Oh, that was close, Tex.
Oh,
I didn't.
another hit.
Or actually, no, that was wasted. Oh, there you go. Double
Oh,
hits.
and another one. Oh, and one from the side. Who's on that side?
Hello. I snuck around.
Cheeky.
Jeez, they're heavily armored.
Oh, he's done. Ah!
Inventory.
Got another vehicle coming in.
He's disabled.
Inventory.
I'm in
full.
the Benedict
his wheels.
bus right near it.
Okay.
He's still
Not
inside.
seeing-
I don't have any
I'm
weapons
not
left.
seeing any radio signals, so.
H.
Oh, there we go. It toggled once.
I saw
Inventory full.
a signal for Lefty. I think he's inside somewhere.
He is.
Inventory full.
I'm stuck in it. Hang on.
Whoa! Okay, he's using his large caliber on the front.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Where's the cockpit?
Yeah, this thing's well armored.
Full.
Oh,
I see
the
him.
cockpit.
Inventory full.
He's out of the cockpit.
Where is he?
There he goes. He's flying away.
Got
He's
him.
dead.
Oof.
Nicely done, guys.
That was a cruel way to to get exited from your cockpit.
Man, this thing was tough.
Yeah.
Took so many rockets.
Well, I mean, given its namesake, it makes sense it was tough.
Oh, sweet. I got an elite rifle out of that. Lefty was carrying an elite rifle.
Oh, nice.
And an elite
Oh,
welder.
It looked
This
utterly awesome having that thing sort of pushing across the ice, taking the rocket shots as it went.
Yeah,
Just
that was
like
really
tanking
cool.
the things.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Again, this is the stuff that these bots can do that just wouldn't be possible with any other thing.
Okay.
And a reason why they are awesome people for doing what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's very much appreciated.
Now, steal all
should
their
be a-
stuff.
There should be a bit of ammo and some grids on there. Because there's a lot of heavy armor.
We don't need to worry about the grids though, remember? Because we managed to collect some tiny bit of cobalt last time.
You say
Alright.
that?
Moderate amount.
You say that.
I feel moderately confident on that. The ammo, however, that I'm finding in every small cargo container. that
Yeah,
I like.
grab that. I'm just trying to cut it open to see how it looks inside.
Oh, he was skid steering this thing.
Oh,
there's
nice.
a rear cockpit on this too.
Was he using the steer? Steer
Script,
There
yeah.
is a Tom Cruiser Scout Rover coming in.
Okay, do you want me to take you guys into better positions? Because we can load up in this truck if you want.
Okay, give me a second.
Or have I got enough goodies on here that I should be heading back?
I filled the connector with missiles.
Oh, yeah, you've got to... Yeah, you should get back.
Yeah, I've got 19 missiles. That just seems an appropriate number. And 32 cases of ammo.
I just found another missile. There's more missiles. There's more missiles.
Yeah, it's like a stack of 9 missiles. I don't have enough room to pick it up anymore.
Hang on, I'm picking more up.
I bring you guys the
I got the
rover
missiles.
over, but I don't want to run over the. You don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
you stay
no.
where you are, Tex, to be honest.
Yeah, we probably only want to risk one rover.
Or Tex, if you want to come over, just come over on foot.
I meant to bring the capacity
don't
so
bring
we
the
could
big
strip it.
Don't bring the big one.
This was
Once we
a
take care
boon
of this
here.
Tom Cruiser.
Two Ks, but he's on the other side of the hill.
Inventory full.
I think we've gotten all the missiles out of this thing.
It shot some missiles straight up in the air,
Yeah.
I noticed. So
It
we
was
should keep that in
just
mind.
after it had been hit. I
Yeah.
wonder if that's a byproduct of the fact that it had just been hit.
Or is it AA?
I think it's an AA
Hmm.
rover.
Because that's something to keep in
Sneaky.
mind if I ever do a strafing, or if any of us ever do a strafing run on it.
Alright, they're coming into range, but they're still on the other side of the hill.
All right. I'm going to move this rover back a bit. so
Inventory
they
full.
don't
Okay.
get rid of all our loot.
Let's see. You still want to hang on to those rear grinder, drills or no?
Thanks for the ride,
now that-
Splitsie.
What?
I had just started putting stuff in the car container
couldn't
really
see you,
quick.
I was too
No, it's
zoomed
all
in.
right. It's all right. I knew you were about to move. I was like, I'll just get these in real quick, and then I couldn't get out from behind.
500 meters.
I'm just saying because I could put a Gatling on the rear of this thing.
Uh
as
oh.
well.
Is that acid rain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Acid rain.
Get the rover back.
Yep. Wait, is that gone already? The acid rain?
No, I'm still
I'm
getting
still
hit.
taking damage.
There you go. Race it up.
Drive,
Let's say
Benedict,
move underneath
drive.
if you can.
Don't crash into it though. Remember, you're still on ice.
Also on a very short wheelbase.
The Tom Cruise our Scout Rover is departing, I think.
Yeah, they'll be taking a bunch of acid damage.
It might be coming
Oh,
around.
nice.
Hang on.
Thanks, Wasted.
No worries.
Alright, there's a set of tier 3 tools in the containers if anybody wants to grab those.
I'm just gonna fly back to the rover. I'm bugging out.
The container on the Benedict Cumberbus or the thing that...
On the
or
main
Sigourney
rover.
Reaver? Alright. Cumberbus is returned. Uh-oh. Oh. That's right. Forgot you can't auto drop off rockets anymore.
No, they won't let you. No more. No more. Well, I kind of approve of that. It used to annoy me having to go back into the inventory to get stuff back out.
Oh.
Having
Yeah.
The Tom Cruiser is out on the ice lake, surprisingly.
I suspect it may have had a bad time.
Yeah, being a scout rover.
It's not quite approaching us.
Energy low.
Elon's not fully repaired, but is parked up near to the welders. I just wanted to get underneath the cover
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than anything else for the time being.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
coming in.
it's coming into range.
It's fast. Very fast.
Oh, and he's shooting at our Gatlins. Oh, they're taking damage. Doing.
Oof, leading that target is hard.
Yeah, that's rough.
Out of range now.
I think we probably need to get things loaded up and on the move
Yep.
now, don't you?
Yep. Capac.
Well, as soon as we
Rambo.
get,
Oh dear.
well, we need to get Elon
Oh,
We
aboard.
need to get the Elon thrust landed.
We have to
we
wait for
gotta
the
get
rain.
The gun turret's up and running.
Yeah, Gatlings are taking damage.
Does somebody want to fix the wheels? The suspensions?
They should all be undercover. Are they not?
No, but like they're riding very low on the ground.
They're supposed to
Because
be.
we're so heavy.
Oh yeah, we can add a little strength.
Yeah, no, to be honest, they all need to be adjusted slightly because some of them have been tilted to get the welders to work for Elon. But I
I've
wouldn't do that yet
Why have I got enemy signals 120 meters away?
because there's enemies 120 meters away.
Yeah, there's a final event. Who bought?
A good reason.
Buggers?
I have a big turret up on the main rover.
Are they? Is he underground?
No, they're right. Well, what the?
Has he fallen through the ice?
Yeah, it looks like they're underground.
Wait, is he in the mining hole?
They're in the mining hole.
Is this literally shooting bots in a barrel?
Hang on, I've got the answer to this. Stand back.
Get
boys.
him! Get him!
Lower the drills!
Also, I'm about to die.
Anyone still down there?
Oh man, that was funny.
He's got a king rifle and level 3 tools.
Yep,
If
grab
somebody
him.
wants 'em.
I want it.
I can't grab him. I've got no
I only
room.
had 1 health left. I had to go back to the survival kit.
Alright. We still got things in there?
Never before have I been more happy to have a rocket launcher.
I gotta admit, I kind of am enjoying the use of the rocket launcher in this series, on both sides. It certainly adds some
If you-
entertainment.
If you're moving, they are it's sufficiently hard to aim that it's not like it's just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
insta kill, everything's done. You miss more often than you hit, but
Is there anything in this that we need to take?
I don't know.
That's hilarious. I was like, those cheeky beggars, they're hiding there. No, they crashed there. That was not an intentional move.
Ah!
I'm hearing explosions.
yeah.
Yeah, we just lost plate on the side of the rover because this is hanging around way too long.
Yep, it is.
There's
Oof.
something wrong with the weather. Oh,
Wow,
at
somebody heard your prayer.
yeah.
Oh, halfway there. Slamming on a pear.
All right, let's get
Keep us-
Elon on board. I'm still taking damage.
Yep.
What
Yeah. Oh no, it did this last time. The fog cleared and the rain stayed.
the?
Yeah,
no one heard my.
something's-
No one heard my.
that was a
prayers.
fake prayer, I think. Entirely the wrong person. The trickster.
I just got a good suggestion from chat after what just happened. New plan: dig a moat every time you stop.
They'll never see it coming.
Nice one, Vavrat.
We're getting to
Alright.
the point where we need trench systems.
I think so.
Yes, in our
Quick, get the
mobile
anti-tank
base, we're
barricades
using
up.
trench warfare.
We can fine. We can make the anti-tank like traps out of small grids, so that way they're not static.
Ah,
Just have them stacked around outside. You
this is a
caltrops
like
everywhere.
solution.
know. Caltrops. Yeah.
All right, let's get these panels back together.
No energy.
Oh, no energy. I can't have no energy. It's like the opposite of my thing.
Oops. Waldock beat me to a spam bot, and I accidentally unhid them for a second.
How dare you?
I know.
See, I knew. This
Forgot
is what
about the
happens.
efficiency of a Moldoc.
This is what happens when you're always asking people to like and subscribe your channel.
Yep.
It's true. You start unhiding bots.
Hmm.
He's gonna shoot me again.
Come on, baby.
And I am going to put it on the panels on the same color that they were. As tempting as it is to not.
I feel like this does need some more interesting coloring though on the front. I do like the hazard sides, but I feel like it still needs more.
I mean, I can add some color flair if you want.
Yeah, I don't want your kind of flair.
I could do like
Ooh.
serious flair though,
Wow.
instead of
Yeah.
Man.
hilarious flair.
Yee.
Just-
I don't want your greebles. I want
Mm-hmm.
good greebles. I heard
Wonder how this is going to look. Terrible.
terrible is the answer. That's it.
What the? Why is this neon? That wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That was just such good timing.
I had just placed all those
just
blocks.
flown over the top of you and repainted those after you'd placed the frames down.
It's good. I thought you were gonna try and blame me for it for a second there. I was like, no.
It was tempting, but it was just too funny even as it was.
How much damage did we end up taking?
It was mostly just the
A
panels
bit.
on the front.
Like the
we've-
panels on the top have taken quite a bit of damage.
I'd say, has anybody checked the shield yet?
I'm repairing.
I think more
the top
importantly, we
right
should
now.
probably be checking the hitches.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I've been trying
definitely.
to keep on top of them. I haven't checked them since that rain, but I had just repaired them.
Yeah, I checked, repaired the hitch, cleaned the rear 2 trailers. Last rain we had.
I will say that running around with a elite welder makes this a lot easier.
Ah, man, I need one of those.
I was on one of the bot's bodies. Lefty gave it to me
I
completely
almost grabbed
voluntarily.
it, and then Splitsie stole it.
Well, I mean, you can still get it if Splitsie dies accidentally.
Like,
Oh, wait, stop welding each other.
wow, I lost an
Alrighty, should I
entire
start,
line of blocks.
Should probably load this up with a bit of fuel.
I feel like I'm doing a FOD walk, but I'm just repairing the runway.
I mean, same difference.
Yeah, mostly.
If the runway goes away, that'll definitely hurt the aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
How's this looking for fuel? Tanks.
Oh, and then I need to rebuild the wild, wacky, inflatable fuel boom.
Ooh. A few of the tanks got taken out, so I think that might have been my issue. I think one of the shots from,
And then broke the rest of the network.
yeah, I think the Sigourney Reaver took out the network.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I am not going to do a run on one of them again. They're ground fights only.
Well, when it was, you were fine, and then when you flew away, you gave him a perfect zero deflection shot. Not like you were trying to, but just when the way you pulled out, it was just this perfect angle for him. Your tail was pointing right at him, and so he got a zero deflection shot on you. Otherwise, he never would have hit you. So I think
we found a way of really quickly repairing it now, so I'll take that.
Yeah, that, like, you could almost print
Other-
off another one wasted.
By the time you guys got back, it was back up and running, basically.
Apologies for forcing repairs on your plane so many times.
It's all good. Now we figured out how to do it.
At
It was
some
nice to
point-
actually see it shoot something down.
yeah.
At some point, the limited warranty is going to run out on that thing. And you're going to have to deal with yourself. Just saying.
Would you like an extended warranty?
We're here to contact you about the Elon
We've heard
Musk
your extended warranty is about to expire.
Weirdly, you get about 4 hours, and then it starts to cost you.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think.
Okay, so I think we were talking before all that went on about the drills. They keep getting damaged. Are we going to keep repairing them or replace them?
At this point, you could probably remove them if you want to.
I'd like to,
assuming
because
you
that'll
have
give me
a
another
piped
mount.
way of connecting drills to your thing, which you do not.
I can easily do that.
Inventory
Yeah.
full.
But I mean, we can easily rebuild those anyway, and they're probably just going to get snapped off now.
Yeah,
Because
that's kinda
Capac's
where I'm at.
driving is of a similar ilk to mine, which is forgetful.
What?
But there are things underground.
I'm pro driver.
Sorry,
Oh, God.
Jack. I'm trying.
Capac,
I'm
you
trying to help.
drove-
No.
You
Yeah, you're trying
destroyed
to help,
our
but I'm
rover in the
afraid we're gonna
first
kill
few
each other.
minutes of this series.
Yeah, but the
I
difference is I do
just-
such things
Inventory
intentionally.
full.
I've got that noted down for when we play SnowRunner together. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Which bit?
That I'm a pro driver.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
That's noted down.
Yep. He's got a little list. Thank
All
you.
right,
Dee. That-
yep.
That was very nice.
I figure I've got the elite grinder. I might as well use it. So down here, I do have this
Yes.
welder arm up top, but I could replace that with a central line that has several wild, wacky, inflatable fuel booms coming down off of it, so we can refuel the planes from above instead of having to worry about things
Ow.
going around.
I even saw that one.
What happened?
Oh, Capac died if I'm laughing like that, of course.
I know,
Yeah.
but I obviously, but I'm just wondering what I want to hear
He
a
just ran
recap.
out of fuel.
Ran
Oh,
out
he
of
just
fuel
fell
and
down.
fell from the sky.
And it just so happened that I was looking in the right direction when it happened. Oh yeah, I should take a blueprint so that I can re-blueprint this thing.
It's a good idea.
Oh, actually, I need to take ownership of it so I can do that. Rename it.
Is anybody near a control panel?
I could be. What do you need me to do?
Shield group reverse.
Reversing.
There you go.
Recovering the Elon thrust.
Okay, you can close it down.
Okay.
Yep. I was just naming it and blueprinting it. Because of being built off the rotor, I didn't want a small grid 1,000 something.
Okay, so are we recovering the thrust or are we having it land?
Yep. Land.
Okay. I will deploy the runway.
There you go. I will continue. Oh. No. Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
I will say I think it looks better deploying this way than it does the other way.
There's something about the clamshell opening. I'll give you
Yeah, yeah.
All right, taking off.
that. I'm positioned on the runway. Best of luck, my friend.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
would
whoa,
s-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Whoa, so much nose up.
What's that wire
Oh,
do?
damn it. That was the wrong one.
Wait, what?
I've got it on there somewhere. There we go.
There it is.
I think I got a little bit of a lag spike or something there.
It does accelerate very quickly. I imagine the server doesn't particularly appreciate that.
Oh, and I probably had ground effect
Oh yeah.
Yes.
messing with me.
As I said, I would probably recommend a flyover. Just to get a feel again. But
He almost
Good luck.
landed it on the runway after taking the combat damage.
I didn't see that. I was busy.
Yeah, you were busy
Yeah, I was
having
just
fun.
off to the side and I realized I couldn't recover it because I didn't have enough power.
New.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
was that a good sound or a bad sound?
It wasn't a me sound, so... Oh, this thing is nosing up so hard right now.
Could there be some wreckage stuck inside of it or something?
I feel like that might be. Ah.
You're going nice and slow though.
Remember, those things really start to depreciate as soon as you drive them off the lot.
It's
Oh,
true.
man.
Man, they
Can't.
get one airplane landing on them and the price just plummets. Ooh,
I am constantly fighting the nose up right now.
yeah, something's wrong then.
Yep, oh, I'm gonna do a loop.
Holy cow, yeah. Can you get it? Can you at least try and get it down onto the ice so we can just crane it up?
Well, I'm thinking I'll get it down onto the ice, and I'll copy paste it because I think something's gone wonky.
Yeah.
Like this does not feel like the plane that I've been flying. This feels like my first plane.
It's good. The ghost of that plane has come back to haunt you. The moldy banana, right? That's what it was.
Yep. Oof.
I was a landing.
Well, I did no damage, so yeah, it was a landing.
It
By
was
the
what
way-
he needed to do. He went flat for the landing so he didn't blow his engines off. Yeah.
And then I
So
ended up stopping a little bit.
just so you know, so we all use the plug-in loader, right?
The what?
The plug-in loader.
Nope.
Oh,
No plugins.
The who?
Wasted uses the plug-in loader.
I do.
There's a FOV slider plugin that allows you to hold caps lock and scroll the mouse wheel, and it only activates when you hold caps lock. So it works like binoculars.
Huh.
So I'm able to zoom in really far. I mean, it doesn't render anything better, but it does.
Yeah. Gives
It
you something.
does help. It doesn't work in
Energy low.
when you have a gun. I tried it. So they thought of that. Que triste.
Ah, there we go. That's not as bad. That's much better.
Yeah, it must have been like a piece of scrap or something, just melded
Well, no,
in there.
nothing dropped out of it when I cut
No,
it.
I was
so
watching. Nothing came out.
I
it
think it
just
just
had a
hadn't
moment.
updated
Ah.
the thingo positions. Sometimes seems to be a thing.
Basically, hadn't decided it had been repaired. Perhaps.
Yeah. It still is nosing up a bit, despite being. Oh, no! It's only once I get past a certain point in pitch that it just decides. Nope. Now you're going to go all the
Oh.
pitch.
Surveillance drone is back.
Yeah, you caught all the lift basically.
Yeah.
Should we throw a small projector up somewhere, Wasted, so we can get your solar sailor, so we can make those surveillance drones regret the fact that they were born?
Make them go away.
Mm-hmm.
Could do.
We've got a little bit more hangar space now.
I wanna
So.
check Splitsie's landing first.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Let's hope it's a landing.
Oh, it's
A
going.
crash landing.
You're gonna land one way or another for sure.
I'm going
part-
to come down.
And the surveillance plane is going to catch everything. "4K high definition."
He is about 4K up.
True fact.
This feels like landing in Kerbal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I.e. hard.
Landing an aircraft is the hardest part about aviation. It's the most difficult part.
I thought that was climbing into the wing to fix the fuel tank.
Oh no, that's much easier than landing an airplane.
I think the biggest hurdle is figuring out how to do it in the first place, then
Yeah.
landing,
I think you're too high.
Yeah, very high on that approach.
and you're drifting off to the
He's correcting.
port side.
That's oh.
Oh,
The drop!
The man leans into that air shock.
Oh, well
he
done,
leans
Splitsie.
in, and it mostly pays off.
Our
Yeah,
lift
there's a
right
wheel
down
damage to
one
the back.
there.
There's a little bit of crunch on the
Oh.
back here.
hold on. Is there a bit of the? There's something missing. Oh yeah, a couple of blocks missing off the back.
Okay, that was not the landing style I was going for initially.
But it's the one that we ended up with.
It worked-ish.
As I said, I've only landed this a few times successfully on this runway, and it took practice.
Wow, he actually managed to damage the runway itself with that landing.
Energy critical.
Hey! Now that's an achievement.
Yeah, Splitsy in action.
Yeah. You're gonna see plenty of Splitsy.
Does it still have the mag pad? We can either leave it up there as the ready fighter, or we can bring it back down.
I guess we leave it up here.
All right. Yeah, just make sure it's not on a hinge location, and it'll be protected from acid rain.
Just fixing up my tail.
We'll have to give it a Splitsy paint job too. Just flat gray.
Oh, there's meant to be batteries there. Destroyed 2 batteries.
Ah, that might explain why you're no,
Hmm.
no, because then you should nose down.
No, I think I did that on landing.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we don't have that crash landing scoreboard anymore.
Okay. Gatling is successfully installed.
Here we observe the Wasted in his high ping environment, slowly vibrating and sliding to the left.
Cool. Now. Wasted, do I still have an ability to lock down?
There's no mag pad on the back right now. He probably took it off to fix the, to make sure it was going to fly correctly. You'll have to slap one back on there.
Wait, so do you reckon slap one on there or slap one on the runway? Off to the side somewhere? like
I'm
in
sorry,
front
I
of
had to
the
step away for
turret.
2 seconds. Step what?
A landing gear mag plate thing. I was half tempted to
Mag
just
plate.
stick one on the runway here and try and drive up onto it.
The only concern with sticking it on the runway is that you don't have control over it.
Yeah, true.
Which is fine. I mean,
That's how everything's down
yeah,
you
below.
just have to ask for a release. Otherwise, yeah, that works. It worked fine. I'd watch out for it getting stuck to the wheel rather than the ship, though.
Here, hang on. I'm going to turn off auto lock.
I've had that a few times, and it's a bit weird when it does that. It'll landing gear a wheel, and then getting it unlocked is very odd.
Yeah, sometimes it'll just
Hey,
pogo stick into the
You have-
ceiling.
successfully landed Elon on the runway
Yeah.
infinitely more times than I have.
Let's leave. I've landed it. I don't know the successful is necessarily accurate.
Well,
It was pretty decent.
the point was it was more times than I have.
Actually, if you just squat it down, I think you
Yeah,
might.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the way that's designed.
Let me wheels.
Although center line, you're literally in the only place that's not protected when this folds up. It'll be mostly
delightful.
protected because there's a gap in the middle.
Okay, it's ready to lock.
There you go, locked up.
Okay.
I will stow the runway.
All right,
So,
so
at
the
what point does this thing on the middle level gain sentience, and start right attempting to attack various crew members?
Surveillance drone approaching.
all right, Capac. We are ready for you to drive, I think.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I'm going to keep that there. That was just to weld up this latest Toblerone since I, crashed my other one. I'm trying to decide
It has
whether
a certain something.
I'm trying to decide if I keep this here or if I replace it with the fuel system or if I pull the pull the fuel system off
These
the
are
side.
all words.
Yeah. Words
Right.
are very hard.
I'm in the driver's seat.
Hey, my turn to be in the doom hole.
Bye.
So Capac, remember, we're heading north.
We're not heading anywhere with the wheels in this condition.
Yeah, all right then.
All right.
I have found a gap in which I cannot escape.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Where are
Question
you?
mark?
I had to grind my way out.
Oh, did you fall down in between the...
Yeah, I fell.
Yeah.
I fell in the doom hole. Yeah.
Is everything fully retracted?
Give me 1 second. I want to
Grills
test one
off the
thing.
back.
Make sure it's not. Grills are gone off the back.
The two rovers are both fully retracted.
yep.
The two roofs are closed.
The
Yep.
shield is closed. The Gatling is deployed.
I was thinking it might be easier to maybe hang it from the ceiling. That way it'll just drop down rather than having to worry about pulling something out from under it.
The only thing I don't think that's installed on this rear trailer, the functional thing, would be the anti-personnel turrets. So I don't know if we want to do that.
I don't think we need to before we get moving.
Oh, they just need some. Do they just need some ammo?
I need to place.
There's one.
All right, Capac, you're good to drive.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I see. I need to place.
Am
the
I?
other-
I will anti-personnel.
It's true enough.
Okay. Handbrake off. Wait, why does it say handbrake on? There we go. Handbrake off. Right.
I'm full
And
of
so it
confidence right
begins.
now.
Now, take it easy on the ice and turn us around because we're heading south. I
Yeah.
want to head north.
I think we may be in acid rain.
What?
What? Maybe what?
Hmm.
What's happening?
Oh no. Capac, stop for a sec. Can someone come and unlock the Elon thrust for me?
Coming.
Why are we getting so much acid rain? Am I unlocked yet?
Yep.
I don't know, but
Crater Maker launching for intercept.
Oh boy.
Well, they can eat the acid rain because I'm not gonna.
I'll
My
grind this down
acid
and move it
rain.
over a bit.
8 bags.
If I change the
Mm.
differential in the runway, I could make it overlap and just have one go a little higher than the other, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, this feels
we
like
should get
heavy
those
rain.
turrets.
Holy
to me,
crap!
by the way.
This rain is super, very much damaging.
I think something's wrong with it. This is not what it was
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah, it's awful.
I'm kind of tempted because this is kind of. You know what? I'm doing it.
You're clearing it.
I'm clearing it. This
Oh.
isn't what it was supposed to be.
what was that?
I don't know. Something
I think
exploded
some
over a
armor
trailer.
plates on the back, maybe.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
damaging stuff a lot
something's
more.
overhead. What's that? Is that the shadow of the surveillance drone?
Yeah, it's a surveillance drone.
Okay. Now let me get back inside here. Let's lock it
Worth
down, and
noting
then Capac can
that
drive.
I had to double clear there.
Yeah, that
Once
was
to get
weird.
rid of the weather, and then once to get rid of the rain.
Huh. Oh, that is slick, Tex. I like the pop-up turret there.
Yeah, so it's almost like we're getting double. So we're getting double hit by it. That's why it's doing so much damage.
Weird.
Might be there's
we-
somehow two going off at once or something, but yeah, I had
Yeah.
to clear it twice, and there was a noticeable change in atmosphere each time I cleared it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
good to move out.
if you, look, in fact, there you go. I had to clear it 3 times to completely get the message you are not experiencing any weather.
Well, I actually added a weather just because sometimes then it lasts. longer.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get you. Sorry, I was just experimenting there to see exactly how many
Ow.
it took.
I'm getting it again.
What?
Unless it's just local.
No, that's okay. Something's really wrong with the weather. It's totally broken.
We're gonna have to pull it out.
I may have to. I possibly need to replace the planet
Oh, yikes.
because it's not
Yeah, 'cause
updating when I
I'm doing
update
it
the
again.
mod.
Yep.
If I'm just gonna fix this by bringing a different weather in.
Oh, because it's gonna keep on trying to
Yeah.
bring that weather back.
Yeah, it's going to keep trying to bring it back, so we need to leave another one in place. But yeah, I mean, in the end, replacing the planet itself isn't actually that bad in a series like this, at least.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, hey, no static grid rule.
exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. We have some
But yeah,
fog.
that'll be why it's not updating, is because it's baked into the planet, and you'll need to respawn the planet in order for it to update. Pain in the backside.
Alrighty.
I do love me some light fog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than the heavy fog, though.
Yeah, I did an ultralight fog as an extra weather to try and balance the amount of time that we were spending in acid rain. But Capac, you're good to drive again.
Okay.
That was a noise.
Confidence noises.
I do like where the Elon thrust is
Oh,
parked.
there's an armor plate that just flew off.
We didn't need it anyway.
Capac, remember, you do not have much grip.
Raider
Yeah,
Maker
I know.
down, acid rain.
Love it.
Well, it seems only fair.
Rather to be expected, I feel. Where did the Elon end up? That looks good.
Remember when the ammo used to be just called ammo?
Gosh, you're such an old man, Tex.
You mean like the way that NATO still does it? Because it makes sense to have interchangeable ammunition between different firearms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Keen
Where
doesn't know anything
even,
about NATO.
Even other militaries that aren't part of NATO but still work closely with them use weapons that don't by default
In
take
fact-
that ammo but can.
Isn't there basically only really 2 or 3 main calibers in use across the entire
Yeah.
Pretty much.
globe? at this
7.62 or
point?
5.56.
Well, there's a few odd ones. but...
I was including 9mm in there as well.
Yeah.
Actually.
Each weapon, which basically looks like it's chambered in the same thing, having different ammo is a little annoying.
I'm just
Yeah.
intrigued by the person that looked at a rocket launcher and went, RO1.
Yep.
Yeah. What is it? Well, maybe it stands for something in Czech.
I think it's supposed to be ordnance.
Maybe.
Oh, we get to
Or
watch
was it a
Capac
typo
learn
and
to
they
drive
stuck
the
with it?
worm.
'Cause O and L are adjacent.
True enough.
I would love it if it is a typo and they just went with it.
No, it's like,
Because I
whatever.
love that sort of
That
stuff.
I'm
sounds
really
like
worried about that center trailer just toppling over to one side.
Yep. Well, what I can do is put a bunch of batteries in the bottom. So
I
replacing-
could just go and adjust our rotor limits a bit more strict on the center trailer.
Not a bad idea, to be honest.
And it looks worse than it is. The wings up top aren't going to be nearly as heavy as what's underneath it.
Especially with the double thickness.
But because it's so tall, they're
midsection.
just swaying back and forth so much. It looks terrifying.
Yep. It's like
Yeah.
a cruise ship.
Well, I mean, how are you not used to that, having been on this thing all this time, and
He's
the
like-
fact that it does actually feel like you're at sea?
It's probably
The way it moves is legitimately like we're
Probably
on some
because
sort
he
of
hasn't
waves
never been
here.
driving it.
yeah, he hasn't
Yeah.
driven it.
He hasn't had that big third-person view that gives you the whole thing at once. Although I doubt, in fact, I doubt you get the whole thing, do you? You probably can't
You
zoom
do.
far enough out.
You do kinda.
Oh, okay.
Capac, you
quite
might be able
long
to go
enough yet.
around that mountain in front of us if you head north. Like due north. Because you're currently heading northwest.
Wait, we're going over the mountain?
No. Not over the mountain. Go to the right.
Crazy talk.
Oh,
Ah.
that's west that way, okay.
For these interior
Head
turrets,
due
we're-
north.
Yeah,
know
I get
where
it.
we're trying to
I'm
go.
Just trying to avoid these trees because I'm not a monster.
Someone in chat suggested that the ammo thing might be an engine limitation, but I'm pretty sure it isn't because for a while we were able to use the old ammo in everything.
Yep. Actually, I think you can still use the old ammo and everything
Yeah.
if you spawn it in because it still has an ID.
So that suggests to me that they could just do that and they could just turn it back to the old ammo if they wanted. Wonder if
Which
anyone
also
does
means that a
mod.
mod potentially could.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some smoke coming from the underside of the middle
Oh.
trailer.
There's smoke from the
Small buggy?
Cumberbus.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that'd be it.
Ah, just that smoke. We're fine then.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's only a little.
That's old smoke.
It's
That's
old
to be
smoke.
expected smoke. Does old smoke have a better nasal flavour?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you can't teach it new tricks, though.
Would we like
Yeah.
to take out the eyes of the surveillance drone, or no?
It's getting very close.
Oh, it is getting very close.
Yeah, but we know it
feel
can
like
climb
it's
faster
taunting
than
us.
airplanes. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But I
Well-
think we might have a solution happening in the hangar bay right now.
We'll see.
Yeah.
For now it can.
On the road
So if you
again?
if you position it right, this welder shouldn't.
Mhm.
Ah, I'm back in the stupid doom hole.
What?
What's better
The
is
one
it,
that's
it,
like
it's,
two
his own,
clicks
it's his
back?
own.
Oh my
doom.
gosh!
Whoa. The shadow.
I just tried to get out, and I was trying to get out so enthusiastically that I shot out and hit the ceiling and killed myself.
I just watched his corpse fly off the front rover as Capac in a tree. It cleared the runway. He got launched so far.
We've got some unfixed damage on the front rover too, by the way.
Yeah.
Some of
there's
the
a few
shields
things
still
and
missing. Well, some of the shield's missing for the
Yeah.
panels.
Yeah.
somebody
Capac,
has
do you
replaced
want
them.
some scouting to find out which way we should be going from here? Or do you want to just go?
Possibly.
Which of those two would you like?
I'll just wing it and see how it goes.
Okay.
Do you want me to use the welder
I mean,
on the
unless
ceiling
somebody
wasted?
wants to go up and chase the
Should
surveillance
reach for
track.
at least half of it.
Well, I mean, the Elon thrust is mostly ready.
I'm not sure it will because of the. If I turned it sideways, I've not oriented it a particularly good direction. If that was what we were going to do,
Oh, I mean, whatever. Like I was just asking.
Proper ready.
this will be incredibly easy to hand weld. It's made out
Okay.
of like 4 blocks in total.
Fair enough.
Although sadly, the last bits, there's bits of it that will have to be done by hand and set up manually because they're multi-grid, so
Yep.
not projected.
Oh. I'm surprised. I mean, chat's suggesting a crow's nest on this thing. I'm kind of surprised Capac didn't try and do that before.
We
I'm
had
seeing
one.
the desert
I'm pretty
up
sure.
ahead.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had
Early
the
on.
control tower on the first runway
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did too.
with the beach umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't exactly elevated though.
It was the highest point of elevation on the vehicle at the time.
It was. Oh, we could almost put like a little seat up on the underside of the runway. So you get taken up to the now highest point. Oh, the surveillance drone flying over at near high noon is kind of perfect because we keep getting the shadows.
Mm-hmm. I keep wanting to have a longer range weapon to shoot it with.
I mean, I have a design for one, and it can probably catch a surveillance zone drone,
Yep.
but we spent
Yeah.
so much time stopped, and I want to
Okay,
get.
I'm actually absurdly pleased with the little Gatling design for the rear of this thing.
I am going full brave mode and actually trying to weld something on the move while using jetpack.
Dun, dun,
No, I'm
dun.
going to regret it. This is going to cost me.
No, it's
there you
gonna
go.
end
I
in
tried to get
tears.
into a cockpit and I appeared inside a landing gear. It's already in one of the mag plates. I mean, actually, I've got into a place that I believe it's impossible to get to, and I might stay here. It's kind of a nice cubby hole.
Oh, did you find the doom hole?
No, look,
I'm trying to
where I am.
find you.
exactly. You can't.
Where have you gone?
I'm a stowaway in the landing gear.
How not to be seen.
Trying to figure out which landing gear he'd be in. Oh, there he is.
Where?
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's the doom hole. You can get out, but you'll
do you
probably
remember
die.
that thing where I said,
Yeah,
I wonder if-
yeah. I do remember that thing. We never got there. We started moving, and it's fine. It's more fun this way. What I found wasted is you can actually get out along the side. There's a couple armor panels. Just grind one of those down.
No, I must wiggle back up the same hole I came in. It's
Uh.
going to work perfectly.
That's what I did, and that's why my body went to space.
Help. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a
DE,
hole.
we need
Nope.
secret
Hello.
project.
Ah!
The secret
Okay.
project.
Oh,
We need some joyous
I
repast.
actually grind away the one
Yes.
bit you can't come
I'm,
through.
I'm feeling hungry for a Chinese side dish.
I'm
Alright.
quite stuck in here.
Oh, there goes
it
Battle.
is. Whee! I'm out. I'm free.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Well, Tex,
Mhm.
I could set up a
Ah. No, I do not wish to
system
respawn.
back there for you to weld one up if you wish. Launching would probably be best done by
Ooh.
not moving, unfortunately.
Given that there's a relatively large gap between the page up, insert the group of keys, and the backspace key, I managed to hit it remarkably often.
You don't think we
There's
could?
my keyboard has almost zero gap between them.
You don't think we could small grid merge block it?
No, you can, but whoa!
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
What did you hit, Capac?
Just noises.
Just
How many
this is-
trees?
This is life on this plane.
I
on
didn't
this
see any
ship.
trees.
Also, Capac driving makes it really hard for the for Nutzel to count how many trees are killed.
That's true.
It's a lot
Watching
less
Extreme.
than normal.
Is
He's
it
driving
though?
around
It
them.
is.
He's weird.
I know. I don't understand what he's doing here.
But so Tex, what the problem with the merge block thing is when you control one of the joyous repasts, it also controls the main grid.
Oh,
Yeah, but
brutal
only
suggestions from
only long
chat.
enough for you to like launch it, right?
No. Remember
We should be,
episode like
sorry.
2 or 3 with Splitsie, and he flying around and the grid driving all over. Yeah, that
I need you to
happened.
work on a launching system for that.
Okay. I mean, I could do one.
You've got 2 weeks.
I have an idea.
I want
It involves-
Chinese in 3 weeks.
It involves a connector, but we'll need to move it from its constructed area to the connector, and we'll need to construct it as a separate grid, and then connect it, charge it, and launch it.
Why can't we project it with the connector in position, connect it, and then grind the little
Because I
nubs
think
away?
because it was still part of this main grid, I think it'll still control it. We'd have to copy paste it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So
It's
weird.
really annoying. That particular bug, I
Whoa,
don't know what comes
gunfire.
from.
Now you know what it's like, Capac.
Look, you gotta hit the air raid siren first.
Is it working this
Whoa.
week? You said it
Seemed
didn't
to
work
be.
last week.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh.
I think the siren block was off.
Hmm.
Oh.
What monster would do that?
If we stay on course, we should miss the eastern air base.
That would be a damn shame.
I mean, are we going somewhere, or are we, like, do we
We're
get
on the
more
road
points
to
for killing
nowhere.
them?
Huh. I clicked play on the sound block and I got nothing.
Oh, it was working for me before. You probably broke it.
Weird. You probably broke it.
I fixed it.
You probably broke it afterwards.
You're a towel.
Oh, okay. We got a big canyon up ahead.
This may be where we want to scout. If you find a cliffside, then we'll stop and we should scout, I guess.
I could stop on the
Guys.
top of this hill over here.
Oh, guys.
I mean, it looks like a pretty clear path around to the northeast.
That sounds like fancy
Wow.
last words.
I've upset
Wheel to the
chat
face.
greatly
Surprise.
by the right-hand side of the middle segment. I have placed plate not only with the wrong texture, but in the wrong orientation.
Alright, I think
Ideal.
the runway's pretty flat.
All right, am I taking off? I'm taking off.
I will push the button, because
We've
there's
got
actually a button for this.
Kevin Sorbero transport following us 5 kilometers behind.
How to tell we're now
Evan's super
stationary?
rude.
I can suddenly weld things.
Mm-hmm.
We were going sufficiently quickly that
Yep.
like the game
happening.
couldn't figure out
Ow.
where I was.
I was getting
So
some
you're
of
saying
that,
I was
but
doing a good job driving then?
I think so. Oh, I heard it for a second.
Ah!
What's at Tex?
Somebody just flew past me.
Yeah, that was me. I needed to get in and out of a cockpit because I couldn't get into the Elon thrust. Oh, there we go. Why does it work for... That's just rude. Could somebody unlock me from the deck, please?
On my way.
I'm coming. Alright, D's got it.
You are unlocked. Elon thrust, you are clear for takeoff.
Don't forget to check your fuel situation before you do.
100% hydrogen, and I believe I've
nice.
still got some ice on board as well.
As long as you're 100 hydro, you've got decent flight time.
The first time I've taken off from this runway.
This plane is monstrous wasted. Question. Will it be able to fold its wings inside this runway?
All right, here we go. And we're off.
It might be able to do it once it's down on the floor, but not while it's up on the projectile.
Yeah, I don't know if we've got enough space. It'll be very
Ah!
What may end up happening is we may.
Spike.
close. What's up, Splits?
Massive lag spike as I took off.
Oh,
Well,
right.
the wings aren't too complicated, so you could just have the
We can put them
base
on top.
wings and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can fly without the extra wings. It can fly
Yeah.
like this, so...
So I'll just stop welding up the wings.
Oh,
then.
I got a visual on Kevin Sorbo. He's coming in.
What the... Oh, the wings were in the... Why did I forget that the wings, of course, I blueprinted it merged, so they'd be in the blueprint. I don't need to do any extra setup at all. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Fantastic.
Do we want to
Kevin
weld it up
Sorbo.
like this, or do you think it'll fold? Because it does kind of like a Z action, right?
Will it blend?
Yeah, it does a Z action. I think
Incoming
Sorbo,
Sorbo.
because I can always drop the suspension. No,
Nice,
let's
Capac.
let's not risk it.
Why am I taking damage?
Finish the tail first.
I don't know why you're taking
We're
damage.
taking fire.
Who from? What direction?
Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, direct hit!
Left. Ow!
Oh no!
Strafe him, strafe him.
I'm in no position to help you. I'm chasing the surveillance drone.
Don't chase it. Come back down. That thing's unarmed.
Oh, I'm almost in range though.
Oh, good hit, good hit.
Me.
Nice.
And then the launchers
Whoa!
arrived.
There's one on foot out in the woods.
Oh, I see the direction. Yeah, I see him. Oh, he's miles off.
Oh,
He just
incoming
knocked.
rocket!
Oh, I got some hits on the surveillance drone.
All right, we need to
Nice.
get moving.
Where are they?
It's spinning.
They're dismounted and hiding in the weeds. Unless we're gonna take it to
Oh, I
them.
took it out. Surveillance drone down.
Well
Nice.
done, Splitsie.
And Tex,
Well
that's exactly
done.
what we're doing. Two of us are out on foot heading that direction already.
Oh,
Like,
roger that.
Clean up crew, assemble.
Oh, wasted. I almost topped out at 8Ks.
Wow.
Oh, we got two
Yeah,
signals.
8K
Guzzle
is
and
your
TFE.
ceiling. like 8025 or something like that.
Oof.
GG. I didn't catch him when I last chased him.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like
think
you
he was prepped
caught him
for...
off guard.
Yeah, I think he was distracted by the ground assault.
Has anyone asked Kanajashi how he likes that crow?
All right, coming down at 104 meters a second,
Oh my gosh.
and scouting for better route out of here. Let's check this canyon.
There's something a lot of fun about shooting at people with rocket launchers.
Is it the fact that when you get a hit, they're dead,
Yeah.
and you only need one?
Like that, for example.
I was just lining up for that shot. Oh, well done. Well
Was that
done.
both of them in one?
Yeah, it
I
was.
think so.
Nice.
Someone got distracted.
Where are you guys at?
Yeah, they were plinking at me.
Whoa! Oh, that's the part of the wing from the surveillance drone I just caught up to.
Wasted, do you have elite tools yet?
No.
Okay, well, I've got some from this body. I think they're yours for that kill.
Oh, I'm stealing this guy's paint.
Honestly, giving them to me is a really bad idea.
Not
Go
the
straight
welder.
back on the road. I die so often, and I can't often recover my stuff because
Ow.
either you're moving or it's just a death cycle. Just,
Right.
I'm fine with a relatively simple welder. I've got like whatever tier 1 is called.
Tex,
That's
I
all
got
good.
some elite tools for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I stole all Grozob's paint.
I'm fine without that responsibility over my
I
head,
do
basically.
kind of feel like the second person asked to the prom, but okay.
Well, he did get the double kill.
He also did just run by me.
Well, I'm going back to the
Oof,
rover.
The double snub.
I'm going back to the rover because I don't want it to like fall through the world or bounce around or anything because they're elite tools. I don't mind
Although we
gambling
did
with
get a
tanks.
warning that they are deploying the prototype, and we're missing 2 wheels and have some pretty serious
they
damage
were
to the front.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were.
Hang on. Should I go up and be a cap? Oh, I don't think I can launch with the plane here.
We can't take this valley. But I think we're going to have to.
Yeah, they were taking good hot shots at the rear of the rover.
I think we should just head northeast. It looks pretty clear.
I took
Ow, what the?
took a fly through one valley, and I think there are a few spots where we will get stuck. I'm taking a look at a different one now.
Tex,
We're saying
you're-
something about welders?
Yeah, this a set of elite tools are in the cargo container at the forward end of the hangar deck. And they're all yours. Or you could just search elite, you should be able to grab them.
Yeah.
Wasted, is there a reason why someone's telling me to tell you that you are like kelp in the current of life?
Yeah, yes.
What?
Okay.
This is a reference I don't understand.
Please explain, sir.
It's
Too much to explain.
a reference from Vanguard last night in the summary.
Oh,
Okay.
And it's inauspicious life so far. Submarine has not done well so far. It's been shot up a lot. Spent more time on the bottom of the sea than I'd like to admit.
I see.
so it's very
Sounds
much
job,
like
though.
Vanguard then? Just shot up a lot.
Energy low.
There we go.
Right. Where am I putting you?
All right. I think we're going to have to take that original route that I scouted. It's the best option. So,
You're also going to have to wait a second, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix
Yep.
some.
yeah, that's all right. I'm just scouting the route.
We're missing...
Put some GPSs down.
Did we find any ammo down here? That gun that just got shot up?
Not that I saw.
That's one. That's two.
Nice one.
Oh, what? Wow. I'm being consumed by the wheel.
So, Wasted, toward the end of Wrong Way Up, do you think I'd be able to convince you to post your planes on the workshop?
Yes. Yep. No problem.
Yeah.
Kind of plan to anyway. I just want to.
Yeah, I figured.
I've been trying to get my head around how to do a video on talking about the aerodynamics mod and how to build planes with it. But it's a big subject, and
It is.
trying to like approach it in a way that I can actually get the information across that isn't A, me waffling and going all over the place, and B, takes like 40 minutes is the only thing slowing that side of things down. But no, it's on the list, and when I do so, I'll also put up the planes I've made, because there's
Wait.
probably like 6 or 7 at this point. Not all that will end up getting seen in the series, but got made as part of
Yeah.
trying to figure out what to do for the series.
Because, I mean, this is a sexy plane.
He flies well.
And looks great, doesn't it?
I'm pleased with that one. That one like really is properly neutral. That one and the one I'm about to build are the two that have worked the best. Except for the duck, which will probably, unless it's right at the end of the series, never be seen. I might try and persuade Splitsie to end the series with the duck.
Oh,
We'll
man.
see.
The Flaming Eyes
The
version,
duck.
right?
Yeah, the duck being a small grid plane that's designed to carry other small grids. So it's got a full interior and can lift. Basically, you just park grids inside it and it can lift what you want.
It's pretty hilarious.
Oh wow, that elite grinder. Ah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, don't use
Yeah,
it
you
to.
might not want the elite grinders. You probably just want the elite welders.
Wow, that was. I didn't accidentally delete something, but it wasn't for lack of
Energy
trying.
critical.
So, I need a return of favour from earlier. I'm on the ground at the back of the rover with very little hydrogen, it turns out.
Roger that.
Do you want me to drop a plane on you?
Would you like a bottle?
That's not the favour I wanted returned.
Okay, just making sure.
Where you at? Sorry.
Just at the back.
Nuts.
Oh yeah, let me turn the thing on.
Need to make
There
the
we
run
go.
from further away.
She's tricky.
He is.
All right, you ready?
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Oh yeah, elite grinders might be good for the fighting.
Do they do more damage to people too?
I don't know. I've never tested it.
I mean, I was
Capac, I
using
think we'll have to do a video testing that.
Oh, good.
using my elite grinder
I
to
wonder
chew
how
up
that goes.
to chew up their tank pretty quick.
Okay, Beaker, stand still.
Is there a way to tell? Is there a way to tell a cargo container to empty itself?
Only with
Not
scraps.
without a sorter.
Or sort of, yeah.
No, that'd be too easy. That's what they'll be expecting.
Incoming landing.
Ooh,
Roger that.
Better go up there and look.
ooh, this is a good approach.
Oh, well done. Now is it another Splitsie landing?
No, this is a good approach. Don't forget your parachutes.
Whoa!
Too late.
No.
Too late.
If you'd got the parachute slightly earlier, that was yours.
Yeah, I missed. It took me a while to figure out which controller it was.
Sorry, I've got that on complete autopilot at this point.
Yeah,
It's on 4, by the way. If I'm not mistaken.
it is. It is. I was just a bit slow off the mark.
You almost didn't need
However,
him.
it did mean that I survived because you jumped me.
What's this thing?
So I was doing that under full manual thrust control as well.
Yeah, I found that's the better way to do it rather than trying to
Tapping.
override it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you've
never
got to
use-
tap it.
Yeah, I never use override on.
Override's
approach.
great once you're in flight, but
Well, yeah, I meant on
trying
approach.
to land, I just feel you can't adjust it fast enough. When it comes to the point where you're like, oh god, now I've got to kill it. I've got to kill the thrust. You
Yeah.
can't do it quick enough.
I mean, I might be able to by just turning off my engines, but you know that doesn't work well for me.
I love how I can just press F8 and my ultimate spectator is just still sat there locked in the same position as before.
Yeah.
To the Elon. Good approach.
Come on.
A little high. Has he got it? He's got it.
Stop!
Surely,
stop!
surely.
No! Ah! I can't believe that didn't
Starting
stop.
to see- Did you parachute?
I tried. I think I've run out of canvas.
I put 10 in.
Whoa! Is that a rocket?
What? Yeah, looks like.
Yeah.
Where from?
It exploded
There?
northeast in the sky. There's another.
There was another one. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, my,
There is
my,
On the
something
hunt.
down there on the ground.
I'm my rubber
I'm on
banding
the
all
hunt.
of a sudden.
Sneaky, waiting for me to mess my landing.
So you know how last week, Nab
Where
brought
That'll be
me,
that drone pilot. That'll be
some
the
cake.
surveillance drone.
this week she brought me cookies.
What?
Wasted. I
Yeah.
think you only had one set of your wings locked because the blueprint isn't projecting out this way, and it should be because the merge block is in.
You should Try building the hinge. It might be just behaving weird.
Yeah.
There isn't really a situation where I only have some of the wings locked.
Yeah, I know. It just seemed strange.
Has anyone spotted the bot?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, he's being sneaky bot.
Oh, there we go. Now let me do it. All right. Yeah, it was just that the merge wasn't built. Merges are weird.
Yeet.
Tex,
Yes.
how, like, have you tested to see if your crane can get above the current runway?
No.
Do you mind testing that and seeing whether there's an option for me to get you to load me up instead of me landing?
Well,
Just
the
so we can
runway
get on the
itself
move and
isn't
get away
any
from that
higher.
bot.
Yeah, it's the same height.
The runway
same height?
itself hasn't changed. It's longer, but it's the same height.
Did you test that your thing can get above the runway?
He's
I'm
unloading
just
now.
thinking I can land on the ground much quicker than I can land on the runway.
I heard shots relatively near me. I am currently west-northwest of trailer.
I believe your plane's actually in a flyable condition. If I clip the outside off.
Yeah, I will be. Distance 500, just for reference.
Kind of just you going all predator on us.
Will it fit on the elevator?
No.
All right.
It's fine. It will just drive off the side. One of the things I meant to do but never did was readjust the wheel position so that they were... Its stance is a little wide for fitting on the runway, on the elevator.
I might be able to finagle something. With
Coming in
some
for another attempted landing.
crazy hinge stuff.
I'm watching in case you get incoming.
I'll watch
to
the
help me
landing.
work out where it is.
Okay, Splitsie, I'm right
Your
in the middle of the
approach
runway.
is good. Yeah, approach is really good.
If you kill me, it's a good landing. Looking
22
real good.
meters a second I'm coming in at.
Oh,
Yeah, and you just
got
got to
me.
flatten out.
I spaghettified. No! The braking is so bad on those wheels.
I don't. It's not those wheels specifically. It's something to do with that one, and I haven't worked out what is causing it yet.
Oh, man. I tried to go full reverse instead.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone spot where that gunfire came from?
No.
I was too busy being dead.
But I have found an unmarked, unbeaconed rover out in the distance, actually not very far from where we're based up. And I hear
I spotted
fire
him.
left-hand side, yep. Yeah. I hear the
Hard to
direction.
Get a good bead on him with flight.
No, it's all good. I've heard the direction clearly this time.
To answer your question, yes, I can reach the runway.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I would have to extend up
Yeah, dead ahead of you there.
the arm at an angle, but yes.
Oh, I love it.
Closing in
Oh,
now,
that is a
Splits.
lot of gunfire. Oh, I don't know how that all missed. I think he's angry at me shooting down his planes. Wait a second. All power to the wheels. All the friction. That's usually too much friction. Try that. See if I can go full reverse on the wheels, if that'll work. Man, that last approach felt so good. I was at 20 meters a second when I touched down. Or something close to that.
Wow, and it still didn't let you
Yeah,
stop.
you need those parachutes.
got stuff in them now? Are they just not reloading? No, I've got no shoots. I've got no shoots.
Is that the bots firing
The
again?
Elon Thrust needs some napalm bombs.
What's the verdict? You want me to try and pick you up, or you want to try one more landing?
I'll try one more, and then you pick me up.
Whoa!
I was
Did I get
going
him?
away, not coming in.
Close, very close.
You just knock a tree down? You did.
That's the tree he was hiding behind.
What's going on out there?
People are shooting rockets.
Ah, I'm out of rockets. Oh, just in time to see Splitsie land.
What's the range up that far?
That's pretty good. There you go.
Did some damage though. I lost a connector. Dang it.
Not just the connector, one of the chutes as well.
Yeah. But though they were empty, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drive up to my parking spot.
Is
Why are
it
there tools on the deck?
because I don't want those.
Okay. Sure.
Is that a robot or is that a person?
Shoot it with the rocket. See if it screams.
Don't have any rockets left.
Shoot it with a rocket, see if it screams.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's how you
Yeah,
can
these
tell.
hinges are acting really weird. Like, they're making me bounce them.
You're locked.
We are locked. I need a projector to replace this stuff.
Red
Right, we can do
Dragon.
that on the
Red
move.
Dragon. Mark 1.
No!
Uh-oh.
Don't have the fuel to do this fight.
I do, if I can get the plane out.
Still hearing ground fire.
That was me.
That was Cap.
Okay. Heading back to Rover now.
I was shooting the red dragon tattoo.
Oh no, I've locked something.
I mean, I guess I probably could have told the others that I had dismantled the survival kit while they were in the middle of a battle, but
Where would
What?
the fun of in that been? Are you kidding me?
Oh, you know there are multiple survival kits, right, Capac? There's
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's
front
one I
and one in
remember.
the middle trailer.
Back with another set of elite tools, a bunch of weaponry, and 1-1 in the ground battle between Westic and Kanayashi.
Can someone come to me and tell me if this magnetic plate is locked or not? Because it's acting locked, but it doesn't say locked when I look at it.
Which one?
The one I'm standing on. Is this locked?
It is ready to lock.
Okay, that's weird.
It is locked.
Unlock it. Well, is the red dragon still around?
No, it's flown off.
Ugh. Okay.
want me to
Unlock
unlock
again.
it?
Yeah, unlock again, please.
I
is
don't think
unlocked.
that's connected.
Your tail is sitting on the projector. I don't know if that's what's causing you grief or not.
You see how it's like wobbling. It's acting like it's locked. This is with parking off, everything off.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn it off.
Okay.
The mag block is off.
Well played,
I can't
Kanajashi,
move.
well played.
I'm gonna
That was quite the
I'm gonna-
sneaky little ploy.
copy paste the
good
grid.
Copy paste it.
Now, to be clear, I'm having an absolute laugh today. The bots are doing an insane job.
Agreed.
Right. Gets better each week.
Oh man, I can't paste it because wasted planes in the air.
We've reached a point with the pots. I don't actually set them specific rules of engagement each week now. They are in full control of how they're engaging with us, and they're doing everything to make what happens for us interesting but also challenging. Like if you follow Wasted Myself or Kanajashi on Twitter, you will see they are really trying as hard as they can to make it hard for us.
Mm-hmm. All right. Before we're done, I do need to show somebody something weird about this crane that's sticking. You're gonna use it while I'm gone.
Okay, I'll look at it in just a second.
Or I can just tell you. Basically, the hinges are acting a little weird, so you kind of have to bounce the hinge limit sometimes to get them to start moving.
That's terrifying.
Specifically with the stowing, not with the extending.
Like, proper terrifying.
You know.
I know people in chat keep saying we need a Kanajashi or a bot point of view. There's a reason you don't have one, and that reason is not changing. So you can ask as many times as you like, but you're not getting one. Wasted. Where's the gyro on this?
On what?
On the Elon thrust.
Oh, that's a very good question.
Also, does the Elon thrust not have a beacon?
It does.
Did I break the beacon as well?
The beacon is in the center in that little gap between the engines at the top, so you can actually weld it through the panels because of how dodgy the panels are to weld. So it might just be broken.
Huh. Or is it just off? No, it's on.
What's its
No.
range set to?
Hang on. I wasn't actually selecting the beacon then, even though I was highlighting it with my welder.
Wasted, would you mind moving just a little bit so I can move the plane in there so it doesn't interfere with yours?
All this politeness today.
I did drop
Oh.
several planes on you.
CLG spy plane is not performing his task very well.
By what do you mean?
Because it's named spy plane.
You know.
Oh. That's a bit unfair.
It weirdly just disappeared.
Oh,
For
maybe
some
it
reason
is
my
doing its job
broadcast
well
was set to 1 meter.
That's what I was saying. Check the range. There's a chance it had been.
Plus with all the repairs, it's quite likely. Yeah, I'm gonna need welders coming
Well,
over the
and-
top of this thing.
Some of those blueprints were messed around with in like multiplayer as well. And you know me, it's not like I name them correctly. I have Elon Thrust _1 through like 17 at the moment. I don't know which one's which. All I can remember is don't get out the most recent one of any of my designs because they're normally the PvP variants. AKA not legal for this.
Yep. Ooh, that was a lot of damage that I just repaired.
The ones where I've crudely torn out the center for a large reactor just because.
So, should we cut this wing off, put you on the elevator? I can temporarily extend it and get you up top.
I think
Oh,
that
that's a lot
might
of
be
ice.
the best plan, and then we just reproject what's there.
Do you want to let Capac drive us down into the valley first?
Yeah, can do.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I've got a route for
What?
you, Capac. I scouted it.
He's found a
Okay.
spot. Yeah, can do.
Activation
no hurry.
failed.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Now you get it too.
Okay, let's do it.
How
Well,
dare you activate? You're trying to enter in the passcode and it's saying, nope, wrong passcode. That's last week's passcode.
It
All
worked
right,
for me
closing-
earlier
Closing
today.
hangar deck. We
Are
ready
you-
to close the hangar?
Have we
Could be.
recovered the Elon thrust? We're all good, right?
Yep.
All right, deck is folding.
Trying to move this manually placed welder around so that I can try and weld up the bits that are inside that are missing.
Should we hinge lock the deck when it's stowed?
Probably doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Hinge lock is not that reliable.
I've got the torque set to max, so it's not going anywhere.
Okay, Capac, you.
What the heck?
That wasn't me.
I know that was Tex. Something happened.
Now, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, your trailer exploded.
My trailer is upside down. It didn't. Something exploded in front of my trailer.
The whole truck is rolling.
What on earth?
I just saw like a massive shower of sparks.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything.
Okay,
but
so all I was doing, I was grinding down the welder rig.
that's on the front of my trailer.
No, that's in the hangar. The small grid welder
Oh.
rig that's in the hangar.
Because I
Holy
saw all the sparks
moly.
come from.
It looked like it came from the junction between the second and the third trailer to me.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I saw.
Is that a rollback? Is that a we just deal with it? What do we do? Like
I think. Whoa.
My feeling is that's a rollback.
okay.
I think that's a glitch. And it wasn't anything we were doing.
Because that.
Glitch it.
Look
Yeah,
at how
it's
the
not like
rear
when I
end
smash
separated.
drills into the ground.
This
Look at how the rear end separated. I mean,
Hmm.
I there is some argument that whole
Huh.
rig in there is not happy.
this projector
Just
just
looking
sitting in
at
this
how
crater
it's
looks
currently
interesting.
It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it just
low.
detonated.
Yeah.
But,
Like, from
but,
my end, it
if
looked
you
like
actually look
Texas
at the
crane
the
detonated.
hitch,
No, but my crane is intact.
Yeah.
It didn't explode.
you actually look at
That
the
would be
hitch.
the
It's
first
just
fall-through, I
missing
think.
everything from the trailer side onwards.
Yeah.
It's like
Capac,
it
have you
deleted
started
that
driving
rotor
yet?
part.
No, I like got in the cockpit and was just watching. I hadn't even pressed anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
and these two blocks are damaged. This conveyor where the hitch was.
All right. So there are 5 of us today. We can have a simple vote. Do I reload the latest save on the server?
I'd say so.
My
How far
my
back
thoughts
is it?
here is literally just his autosave is every 5 minutes, and he doesn't have long before it makes another one and another one and another
Yeah.
one and another one.
Let's go.
So actually, this decision needs to be
Reload.
quite quick.
Yeah,
Reload.
that's what I'm thinking. The 5 of us rather than asking chat because
So let's do it now.
Asking chat.
Let's just reload.
Yep. Make it so.
Hopefully,
That's-
it doesn't mess the bots over because I think that'll be all right. Grab blueprints, go bots.
Wasted your
grab
fine.
blueprints. Yeah,
You're in agreement. All right.
I'm sitting side. I mean, it's quite fun wandering around this base. But no, I'm good, honestly.
All right. Cool.
Because that
Okay, well that
I
was-
know grinding down things that have stuff in them can cause detonations, but like I didn't think a small grid welder would cause the entire rover to flip over, so that's why it happened right as I ground it down. Is the only reason I'm mentioning it.
Is there
Yeah.
any chance that maybe there was
I-
something in the welder?
It's possible.
No, I don't think it was something in the welder issue there, to be honest.
Let's
No.
call
I-
this
I-
crash
I-
in week 10 for the backup.
It's been
I
suggested in my
know-
chat that I placed a warhead. That is not what happened.
They made a
mean, it
crater
looked
like
like it.
one, yeah.
Anytime that sort of you see those enormous sparks, it's always indication that something's been accelerated to basically max game speed instantly. And it's rare that that's not some sort of hinge or piston clang in some way, shape, or form, because that's about the only thing that can accelerate something to maximum space engineer speed instantly.
Or beyond.
was a
To be
thing.
honest.
Warp speed, Mr. Blue.
Yeah, that was just warp 10 right there. We're all salamanders now.
To the limits of the physics engine and beyond.
To be fair, we are torturing the physics engine pretty badly.
We kind of.
Yeah, no, it's that's a fair cop. Just the crane itself is kind of torturing the physics.
I do love that this explosion happened at the time that Tex was wanting to teach someone about the crane.
Right, and I just said something about just
About hinge
bounce
limits,
the
yeah.
hinges a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, guys. I need a quick bio break.
Yep.
I mean, I could go with a much less clangy that doesn't fold, but it would be very limited in what it could do.
Yeah. No, I'm on board with it. I wonder why it decided that time was when it was going to accelerate as ways to put it up to it, accelerate to beyond engine speeds.
Infinity and beyond.
Because yeah, those massive sparks always seem to be when you like. That's what happens every time I try and do a rotary wing craft.
Yeah.
With the aero mod, which is why we haven't built any. As I said, no, please don't try because they are server crashing.
Mhm.
I've seen that on Wasted Streams, some people have managed to make them work, but I don't think it's worth the risk trying to build it in survival and having things go wrong.
Well, even if when they work, they don't actually fly, do they?
No, they don't. They're terribly slow.
They just kind of sit there and do very non-physicsy things. Yeah, space engineers had enough for a crap. That's probably
That's accurate. That's accurate. Yeah, I've got from my perspective, I was like, grind, then lots of noise, and I'm dead. And I just see the rover rolling over in the death cam. I'm like, did I do that?
All right, I'm loading back in. The server's back up. Let's hope I have actually picked a correct autosave. And hopefully I'm not in the sky about to crash down to the ground in the... Nope.
Well,
Elon thrust
yep,
is landed.
good.
The rover is intact.
I have entered wrong password.
Uh,
Oh God, is that going to give you a 5-minute timeout?
Nah.
Last time we had somebody do that, it was like, "Yep, you're timed out for 5 minutes."
Well, that's only if you keep on
Alright.
typing in the wrong password over and over again.
well,
Oh, good to know that it does time you out.
Mhm.
That blocks people spamming themselves in game.
just to be safe, I'm not going to grind down this container that's full of ice like I did last time.
That's probably for the best.
Wait.
That
Capac-
was before everything exploded, and I picked up all the ice and I put it in the thing manually, and then everything exploded. So it wasn't me.
But was the ice made out of explosive?
I mean,
oh man,
it's full of hydrogen, so yes.
Yeah, I like what you've done to the underside of the trailer here. I haven't seen this recently.
I think it's mostly Capac, actually. He,
Yeah. That's what I've been
Epic?
doing.
That's nice. I like it. I actually walked through it.
I was about to get everyone to come down and check it out before everything detonated.
Well, Capac, meet me on the hangar deck and then give me a tour.
Just a sec. I just gotta.
Now I'm going to be really nervous every time I hear a clanging sound.
Ring.
All right, where are you?
the welder has nothing in it. So I'm good to grind this down? Yeah?
I mean, you might as well try now.
I mean, you might be. Who knows?
Blueprint.
Blueprinted.
Oh, look at you. They'll still work through that, right?
Okay, that's one down.
Hang on. I have copied the rover.
Wish I had an explosion noise on the soundboard now. I need to get a proper clang noise on the soundboard. Like,
Oh, man, you would have given me such a heart
How
attack.
tempted I was. Shoot off.
That'd be amazing.
missile.
I'm sure I've got something I can isolate it from.
And you've probably got the reactions of everybody ready to go for that as well.
Probably.
Yeah, I could do about half the cast.
Woo.
Pretty sure I've sent you a
Oh,
Capac
man.
growl at some point.
Ow.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
one.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
I can go full remix with basically half the SE creator crew now.
Yeah,
Alright,
I do
Capac,
like the redesign
tour guide
of
me.
this.
All
By
right,
the way.
so if you come down the stairs, down here, we got the vending machine.
Where,
What? Okay.
Are you on the hangar deck, Wasted?
nope. I'm missing the tour, I'm sorry. Down the stairs,
Oh,
yep,
ah!
yep.
I'll come down.
Please
Sorry.
straight away.
hold me
Alright.
back.
So there's the vending machine, and then down
RP
here.
walk. RP walk.
Yeah, RP walk, Capac. What are you doing?
RP walk. It's,
Oh.
well, it's not just that. it
Uh,
stops us from bumping into each
What's
other
the
quite
key?
so badly.
Caps lock. All right,
Caps
Caps lock, yeah.
I gotta move this hydrogen tank. That's a work in progress.
Push me.
But then
Can I get down the stairs?
there's rover access over here, so we can hop in the rover.
Ooh.
I can't wait to do that while we're moving. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait to
And
watch
then-
Splitsie do it.
We got some big open areas. We got some nice panoramic windows. I've shoved all the machinery up into the ceiling.
I love a big open area.
Capac.
I don't know about you guys.
When you're done with this trailer, do you want to work and do this stuff on the front? On the truck?
Oh,
Yeah.
This is
maybe.
nice.
Yeah.
But
This
I
is
think
really
we
nice.
might put some living quarters down here or something.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
almost got it set up where we can walk from trailer to trailer. I mean, it's a little on the janky side, but you know,
Oh,
Doable.
oh! Speak of the devil.
I'm
record it.
I'm clenching,
Boom, clang.
clenching pretty hard.
Look, I'm just gonna stand right here, and when it happens again, maybe it'll launch me into space.
Tex, your scissor pushing into the piston makes me really uncomfortable.
The what?
Your armored roof pushing into that piston that the turret's on makes me really uncomfortable.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? If we remove this projector and this pipe, we could literally walk across
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing. And
We need a little reconfigure, but
I
potentially.
mean, it's not even reconfigured. The pipe's not actually like those blocks are connected anyway. The pipe is serving no purpose.
Surplus to requirements.
Don't know
It's
about
good.
the other side though.
That's good, Splitsie. I fixed it.
Thank you. It's making me uncomfortable.
I can. Yeah, I'm triggering you.
Clang
It
noises.
just with the fact that everything blew up. Okay, I'm parked on the
Just
roof.
with the way the world exploded.
Yeah.
We're somewhat more sensible to world exploding devices.
All right, so
Do you
are
have
we
pistons in your build?
ready to
Then
roll
you too
again?
are
Question
in
mark.
control of a
Yep.
world exploding
I
device.
don't know.
What is this? Why isn't this built?
Why is the shield now open? What did you do?
Oh, are we waiting for superconductors for this thing?
Superconductors?
We're not getting those.
Who's
making-
say?
Who's making something that needs superconductors?
There's a yield module here that's not built.
Oh.
I thought everything
that
over
ain't
here was
happening.
constructed.
That ain't happening.
All right, are we ready? I'm about to go
No,
into the
no,
pilot
we're not.
seat.
We're not ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I need Splitsie to undo what he just did because now half the shield's not working.
Well, that's always a good
And
start.
I don't know what he changed.
I changed nothing. All I did was open and close the
I
hangar
fixed
deck
it.
thing.
You know why it wasn't
Did ya?
working?
Why?
This block was damaged, and it was locking everything together. See if it'll move now.
Okay. It's reversed from the other one. I can't.
Oh no!
The hidden?
Hang on, we can just manually do it.
Oh no! Hinge shield rear, right rear.
Right front.
The right rear is. There we go. Okay, we're moving. We're moving.
Oh, spy plane, 9.5 Ks up.
Yeah, it's using wing parts. Ignore it.
It's not high enough.
Okay. I'm ready.
Need a couple of K still, friend.
I'm just waiting for you two to get into space and not be able to come back. All right, Capac. I think
Yeah.
we're good to drive, so please drive.
I think he just
We
told
need
you
to do
Okay.
a full
Get
180.
lost.
What? What?
Yeah.
Did we? What?
Why a full 180?
Because we need to head back for a path that will actually allow us to get down into the valley.
Oh,
Ah,
okay,
I
that
see.
makes sense.
I scouted it out. I've marked
The whole
it.
scout plane thing. Yeah.
I don't know if I trust Splitsie scouting.
There was a point we were building these.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Capac.
It wasn't just because we hate Canadians.
Have you got your handbrake on?
Blasted Canadians. Can never trust them.
It looks
What is
very
that,
much
too
like you've got your park
smiley
brake
and-
on. Yes.
Yeah, I just
You
toggled
know.
it a bunch of times and nothing happened, but now it's working.
They
All
pretend to be
friendly
nice,
all the time.
and then when you invade them, they beat you in a war. It's the worst.
I mean, to be fair, that seems reasonable. They had help.
The Capac, you want to be heading west-southwest.
Okay.
And you'll need to travel about 3 kilometers in that direction.
Ooh.
Looks like you're just about ready to drop this thing.
Yeah, just checking the last few bits, make sure everything's welded. I like the fact that because of the subgrid script, he's also controlling these wheels.
Yes, it is pretty funny.
I'm watching them have a great time.
Oh yeah.
They're having their having their best day.
Okay, Capac, that's a good heading. Keep true.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is when we stop, I'll just put some unbuilt blocks on the back here, so you
Capac,
can
it's
back
easy to
up
keep
onto
true
it.
if you don't avoid the trees. You
No.
need to turn left.
I avoid trees.
Left 10 degrees.
Yes, I know where I'm going.
What do we look like now? I love how, like, by 3 hours into every episode, the whole thing looks like some different creation again. What even
Yeah.
is this now?
The trailer?
I will
mean,
say-
the
Yeah.
jalopy, yeah.
I don't think it's looked better than this. Like, it actually looks really good now. Like, everything's
those
kinda
missing arm
contained
panels are still
inside.
Kind of annoying me.
Capac, you
It
need to go
looks-
further left because you're actually going to need to swing around.
Yeah, I see it.
It looks like for long-time commercial stability, they may need to work on their standards a bit.
Are we talking about Starlink again? I'm confused.
I'm talking about the constructors of this particular rover.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay,
could
Cam-
not look more like 3 different people built it.
I don't know.
I mean,
The rear
and
two
in
have some.
segments now.
Am I going down
At one
here?
point, it looked like
Yeah, we're
three,
going
three
down
to
here,
5.
Capac.
Yeah, sorry. At
No,
one
you're
point,
right,
it looked like
Continue.
3 to 5 different people built one rover, and so it was an abomination. Now it
Yep.
looks like the 3 people built 3 bits of a rover that's connected together,
Whoa.
and there's still some abomination vibes,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
but kind of more stylish.
It's the cool abomination.
The Capac, this is the valley you're taking. This is the
Yeah.
crevice you're taking down.
Yeah, it's as someone in chat literally just said, I say it's starting to get on a bit of a Mortal Engines
Oh, no, it's not.
vibe.
You just got to get
yeah.
you got to get over this one, so you
What?
get back up to the plateau.
Right.
You know, that total haphazard,
Oof.
almost nature. Have you not been on this when Splitsie's been
I
driving?
love watching the trailers articulate when we do that.
I was about to
It
say,
is-
like, this is smooth terrain in comparison
Yeah,
to what
this is
Splitsie's been
super
doing to this
smooth.
poor thing. There's no oof here.
No, it's just so tall. Like it's obscuring my vision of the first trailer. It's so big.
Oh yeah, Capac, you'll often be driving looking backwards, just so you can see things.
So we will drive in the shade.
Their trailers shall blot out the sun.
With this series, we're always driving in the shade.
That is true. Now I'm wondering, would it be best to put a cockpit on a subgrid up top near the runway cockpit, so that way that it just
This one? Is this the valley we're going down? You're not filling me with confidence.
oh man.
You did take pictures with the camera on your spy plane, right?
This is the correct valley. You will be turning right when you reach the bottom of it
Oh boy.
and following it down into the canyon.
Oh boy, canyons and airplanes work really well together.
Oh, that always works great.
Yeah, it's like that movie Independence Day.
Now, I did scout this route. There are some bits that are going to be challenging, but it was the best route I could find in the time that I scouted for.
So what
And
he's
honestly, Capac hasn't had enough challenging yet, so
it's true.
let's go for it.
Well, Capac hasn't crashed us into another planet yet, so I'm feeling good about this.
No, but he did
I'm
crash
trying
our
my
rover
best.
within minutes of driving it.
To be fair,
Are we going down this one?
Yeah, we're
He
going
was
down
just
this one.
he was just following your example and trying to break the trees. If he hadn't hit that
trying to
tree, it would have
blow.
landed.
I mean, I'm with
Nice.
him. It is kind of disconcerting when we hit the trees and the entire thing does that wobble.
Mhm.
That jiggle, like it's
Yep.
like there
Yeah.
are springs somewhere, but there aren't.
Like all of our connection points and wheels are made of jello. Yeah.
Yes, that.
That's not the best feeling, no.
Oh wait, is this the right valley?
Oh
think
my
it's the right
gosh,
valley.
Splitsie! Wait.
Are you kidding me?
Are we relying on Splitsie for directions right now?
It's hard to tell. I was
Oh
flying
my
when I made these
gosh.
markers. No, Capac, this is the wrong valley.
We're doomed. We are
You've
completely
still got
doomed.
time to turn if you hang left
Yeah, where do we go
relatively
now?
hard
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I
I
could
got it.
fly close enough to the ground to make the markers really obvious as to where they were. Because Capac, I'm presuming that's cliff just off to our right now.
Can't
Actually, it looks like there might be a way down there.
But I think the way down might be in the next little gully.
maybe.
Every time I
If
walk,
this was the right one, and you take us on a wild goose chase to one that isn't,
Well, my GPS markers are not over our heads, so I'm pretty sure this is the wrong one. And Kanajash is apparently up at 10 kilometers altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know you can get up there too. That's why it's going to be some interesting high altitude fighting next week.
well, if you climb on top of the new folded up runway, you'll be almost at 10 kilometers.
I feel like I owe Moldar
it's
something for today, 'cause
basically
he's
the
been
equivalent of the
clearing all
UK
the
space program. A
We
very
really-
tall ladder.
We
yes.
probably
Capac, you
could
need to
have.
go left.
Yeah,
Get
I
down to
know.
that valley.
We could have made it the other way, I think. But yeah, I think we totally could have made it the other way.
I think this one's better though. I
Every
tried
time-
to create my GPS markers at as low an altitude as I could, but it was tough. I didn't want to crash my plane crash my plane while scouting a route.
I mean, it's yours now.
It's your plane now. Yeah.
Yep. You drove it off the lot.
You've landed it now. You've
Wait.
taken it off and landed it. That's it.
It's
You
yours.
bought it, my friend. It's done. Hands off.
CLG mining outpost.
What just exploded?
We had a brief bit of
Yes.
acid rain. I've replaced it
Ah,
because it's
Something on,
broken.
something on the front.
Yeah, we're headed straight for this mining outpost.
Okay,
Looks like it's
Sounds
down
fun.
in that valley.
cool.
We
I
need
guess
us some
that's going
more.
to be a thing for next week.
mm-hmm. Every time I walk through this hangar, I feel like I'm going through an airport. You know, you got the airport lobbies, and they've got a plane hanging from the ceiling.
Has Splitsie
really-
checked out his cockpit yet?
I really like the redesign
What?
on the middle trailer there.
You've got a
on
cockpit.
this.
Yeah.
What?
With the gun on the back.
Oh, on the spy plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Is
I
it a
haven't
spy
checked out
plane
my
or is it
cockpit.
a spy plane interceptor?
It's a kind of a spy plane interceptor, to be honest.
Great, with a bomber's cockpit.
Pointing the wrong direction of flight as well.
He had to make you the
Uh-huh.
wrong way up.
Oh dear.
It was also the only place it fit without
Ye-
completely ruining the profile.
Uh,
That way around
Yep.
it actually gives me
Is
lift.
that
Yep.
is that
Ah.
boulder going to be an issue?
We're bold.
There's a boulder.
There might be
Yeah,
enough
there
room
is.
to squeeze around it.
There is a boulder.
Oh yeah. You might be able to squeeze around on the left.
Oh, that boulder. The iron boulder.
It's made of iron, but it probably has like silicon inside.
Yeah, probably.
Oof.
That was a tree.
Yeah.
I now see why you guys ride from the middle trailer,
Mm-hmm.
not the front.
Much
Yeah,
smoother
the front
ride.
one jumps around too much. The
Rear
middle
trailer's
trailer is
actually not
basically your
bad.
most stable, unless it tips over.
I'm loving my vantage point standing on top of the runway in the middle trailer.
Are you on top of the wings themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
So
brave.
you
Oh
ought to
yeah,
try
this is good.
You ought to try the cockpit
good
on
vantage
the
point.
third trailer. Not bad for like long out view, because you can really zoom out pretty far.
Us
Yeah,
with
I quite
the,
like walking around though, because then I can give heading directions because the compass mod updates,
Yeah.
and I can because of better lag.
I actually haven't had
us
too
with the
much.
fear. We live on the bottom deck where there's sort of some things in the way to stop us falling off occasionally. Maybe I can recover my body.
If I'm walking, it's not too bad. It's only if I'm airborne that it's just
Ah,
like
it's done it again.
acid rain.
Oh, it's getting very pea soupy.
It is. Capac, you're going real fast.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I think. Are we getting damaged or?
I'm not getting damaged. I think this is just the fog. It looks a little bit too ungreen.
Yeah.
Ungreen.
I just quickly grabbed the first weather I could and replaced it with alien fog heavy. So we're at least getting some challenge from this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn off the acid rain, I think, because it is not behaving as I had adjusted it.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a planet reload or a planet replacement.
Possibly.
Is
I
Omicron?
can
but I hope
confirm that
not.
just removing the mod does not do it.
Ah. What
I'll
about
have
just?
to toy with some things.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is just turning off weather.
Also does not work.
Oh, good. That just takes your
Yeah, we-
ability to turn it off away.
Oh, are we going left or right here? I guess we go towards the mining outpost.
Excuse me.
Well, I
You
didn't
were
scout
the
this part.
Well,
This was beyond my
Oh.
scouting.
Oh boy.
Go towards the mining outpost.
that means that we should launch a scout plane, but it's super foggy.
Oh,
What the?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm just up and blow it away.
Well, should we stop and
Sorry.
launch a scout plane then?
You just press the demister button in the cockpit and it clears
Oh.
it up.
Well,
It wasn't foggy. It was just on our
reality
helmets
is-
the whole time. Open your faceplate. It's clear out here.
yeah, we've been missing the wipe visor function.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, that depends on splits. We've got a bit of time left on the stream, but I suspect he does not want to begin this engagement today.
No,
Yeah.
not today. That will be next week where we'll do this engagement. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we could make it there today anyway.
Yeah. Just letting you
11
know,
kilometers is a lot of travel time.
they're well within Joyous for past range. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Whatever that means.
Wait, is that iron underground that we're detecting?
That's what it says.
It is.
Do you want to
Yep.
Yeah,
It is.
park
let's
up?
stop. How are we looking for iron?
I have no idea.
I mean, I suppose we don't really need to worry about mining iron because we can just mine stone.
But wouldn't hurt.
I just
And we
streamed
have
something.
removed the drills.
6,000, 11,000.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry.
Part of me
Sure.
wonders if it's actually iron anyway.
In the
Well,
ground,
it's
it seems
underground.
like
the
it's
underground
okay.
deposits seem to be
Yeah,
accurate.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
the
fair enough. Just get
the
down there and it's
boulders
ice.
because they're mini asteroids.
Ready to drive?
I mean, the only advantage of that would be to basically implement the drill for the crane attachment.
True.
I could make the hangar a little wider, even.
A little wider.
Yeah, just the bottom part, like 2 blocks out farther, just to give us a little bit more room to maneuver the aircraft. Because right now it's not quite over the wheels. Like if you look at the hangar deck itself, compared to the, I think both the trailers. Yeah, compared to both the other trailers, it's narrower. But I'm not sure if we need that for maneuverability purposes. And I've fallen off. No.
I'm brave moded it, but I'm staying somewhere near the middle.
Oh, there's a crack in the middle. Be careful.
No. I mean the middle of one of the panels.
Uh-huh.
Right? I'm staying well away from any edges.
It is a good view, though.
It really is. And, like, how much does Space Engineers make being on something like this awesome? Watching the wheels go up and down as they traverse the terrain, watching the whole trailer move in a really natural, fluid manner is so
It's a shame.
some of my
The
favorite
reality
stuff.
is that it is a relatively niche genre. I
Mm-hmm.
was talking about this with people the other night. It's like, why isn't there a Space Engineers competitor? Well, that's because Space Engineers is legitimately, and by a long
this is
margin,
a little bit steep here.
the most
Oh, you're fine.
successful
You're fine.
space sandbox there is.
I mean, it's not for lack of people trying.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I mean, like even Dual Universe, while it's managed to beat Space Engineers on concurrent players because of hype, it hasn't sold more copies.
Well,
Like,
Space Engineers
yeah.
has sold
It's also bad.
Kerbal Space Program levels of copies.
Space
How did,
Engineers is like 500 million.
Wow,
How
I
did,
didn't realize.
Imperium
No,
do?
5 to 6 million.
Sorry, 5 to 6 million, not 500.
Okay.
Which is the same as Kerbal Space Program. Like,
Really, it's that low for
Kerbal Space
KSP?
Program is such a cultural phenomenon, and Space Engineers has sold as many.
Is that on Steam though?
That's just PC when I looked it up. That was pre-Xbox.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
Kerbal is
that'll be on
sales figures
Steam
for
and
Steam.
yeah,
because
Kerbal
Kerbal
I
will
don't,
was
have
I
on
don't
sale
know
for
whether the
quite a while
Kerbal figures
before.
were combined or not. Might have just been Steam as well.
I reckon that'll have just been Steam, but I'm 100% where you're coming from. You know, I was trying to compare it to some other games of a similar nature, and you'll be surprised how big you have to go.
Yeah.
And it just shows you that like Space Engineers probably grabbed a decent portion of the market over the years. It's an example of how big the market is, and the answer to that is not that big.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
like people who bemoan the death of simulation programs. But the fact is that if there was a market for simulation
Sim pro-
programs, they would make more of them.
like,
You say that, and then you've got games like Farming Simulator, that, to be honest,
yeah,
like,
but the
insanely
simulation of it isn't
I know.
necessary.
No, I mean hardcore simulation, like
I
Flight
know.
Simulator.
I mean, well, Flight Simulator has a pretty big
That's
market,
that's a pretty bad one to pick on as well.
Okay.
given that-
but
Things like Fighting Falcon, which we used to have Falcon
Yeah.
4.0. When
Oh,
I was
man,
playing
you
when
mean-
I was
that's the one-
hardcore.
that's the one with the manual that was like the size of a desk, right? It was like literally like an
or-
aircraft flight manual.
IL-2 Stormovic, or what's
Yeah.
some of the other World War One based
Silent Hunter,
ones?
maybe for subs, that kind of stuff.
I mean, yeah, there were a lot of hardcore. There's still some of them out there, but not as many. It used to be a AAA game.
IL-2 was 2014, dude.
Yeah, that's 8 years
No.
ago.
Yeah.
I know, but like,
It's been a long
which means
time
it's newer than Space Engineers.
I got
since
a
we
lot
got
of
a
red signals.
simulator game.
Fly by night.
Warthog 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh boy.
All right. Do we want to just hold here then, Capac? Since we're in the dark.
Maybe we should get down to the flat.
Oh yeah, good call.
That's a bombing run, almost certainly.
Somewhere where we can lunch.
That's a bombing run right there.
I could launch,
in
but I
the
won't be able to
range.
land.
Well, getting on in the turrets. He's
Oh,
getting
get on the
real
turrets,
close.
guys, because it's.
Yeah,
here
Capac,
it
just
is.
keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
Energy low.
Bombs away,
good
bombs
hits.
away.
Good
Gun
hits,
it,
bombs
gun it,
are
cap
away.
it. Gun it,
I'm
gun
going,
it, gun
I'm
it.
going.
And no, they're missing. They're missing. We're good. We're good.
He's turned
were
off
close,
his
but they're
targeting
missing.
computer.
Well done, well done.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Keep moving.
what was that?
Nicely done.
Trees, probably.
All right, it's
That
coming
was
back
some-
around.
Good. There was some good hits in there as he came through as well.
Whoa!
Oh, I wish I had the turret lead indicator.
He's gonna fire rockets. That's a rocket. That's a rocket. Run.
Serpentine, serpentine.
They get
Yeah.
real brave when we can't fly up and meet them.
Whoa.
Well, we're on the flat. I can
Yeah,
park up and
that's
we can
me.
launch.
I guess you saw that as well then.
Capac, I'm
Firing,
opening
guys.
things.
Keep firing, guys.
Okay, parking.
Critical.
Oh, I fell off the
Taking a
river.
turret.
I'm opening the runway to clear the interior turret's line of fire.
Watch
Activation
out for dismounts,
failed.
guys.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Fly by night coming in.
Fly Knight's making them run.
Capac, drive forward.
Oh, what?
Just do it.
Drive. Move. Move.
I'm
Can't
going,
get
I'm
into the
going.
seat. It's taking me too long.
Oh!
Oh, I got a couple of hits with my rifle.
Alright, are we going to have enough lift from these wings to take off?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm in the Elon thrust. If someone can come and unlock me, I can get in the air. If Capac stops, but someone should come up here,
Coming.
get ready to unlock me, then Capac
Okay.
stops.
I just got run over by the rover. I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright. Parked.
You're unlocked. Don't back up any further. Oh, scary
okay.
man. Scary man.
I think
Oh,
we
might
maybe
have
not
got
the
some
direction I
hits
want
in
to take
on
off.
Now, you don't need a runway to take off really in that thing. Just like pick a flat spot and go.
Oh, they're returning to base.
Well,
Should I take off or should I just hold?
Yeah.
It's 4:48 my time, so
Yeah.
you could probably do one
think-
sortie, but
I think they win that sortie.
I don't think they did. They didn't hit us, and we got a good chunks on them.
Well, yeah. 1 second.
All right. I am very pleased with the performance of this runway.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my
Uh,
thought
hmm?
is we can actually make this elevator bigger as long as we only drive with it up.
Let's see. I feel like you could recon their base right now because those two vehicles have damage. At least see what we've got coming on. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to take off unless I have to because I'm not going to be able to land again.
I could
With
take
these canyon walls, I'm not going to be able to land.
I could take
on-
off, but it's going to be a bit to fly around and do other. It'll be a process to get it ready to go.
So that's the main reason I'm not taking off is that I fear I'm not going to be able to get back down.
Or you'll get.
Ow.
You could probably
Are we
land
getting
on the
acid
front.
rained? No, I'm out of oxygen in the cockpit.
Well, you should probably lock down to the pad
Yeah, I
and
am.
close up the
Okay.
thing for protection.
I've got a button on that button panel for you, DE.
Oh, back here.
So I'm locked down. Yeah, I'm locked.
You're locked.
Yeah, I'm locked.
Oh, you have it
And
set
that
on
button
auto
panel,
lock.
there's a close the hangar deck button.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's one down below too.
Yeah, I figured having one in both spots is helpful.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a button for locking and unlocking your ship.
Ah, no.
Not a bad idea.
That is not a bad idea either.
What's that mag plate called?
Probably doesn't have a name.
Magnetic plate 3. Would you like me to name it something?
It's going to be
yes,
the
please.
Elon thrust block.
Okay, Splitsie's all over it.
Okay. See if it'll update.
So actually, if we do that, the rotating turret thing, the hinge up, we could even move this forward bit a little bit forward and get more on deck parking for some aircraft.
Okay.
If we wanted.
All right. I'm open to the idea. Next time, D.
Yeah.
So I think we should wrap this up here. Since we've got muted space, DE, what are you up to next? What do you got planned for this week?
On Wednesday,
The
I'll be.
assumption that I'm not listening.
Well,
Sorry, D.
that's all right. On Wednesday, I'll be maybe finishing up my little Kobe brick build of CV6 World War II aircraft carrier. My face will be showing, so avoid that stream. But I'll be over on the Twitches around 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Uh-huh. And Wasted, what's your plan for today?
I'm undecided. I have some feelings for some community shenanigans of some variety, but what format that will take, I'm not sure yet.
Okay. So, for those of you who are wanting to watch some more stream, head over to twitch.tv/wasted space. And Capac, what have we got coming up next?
I guess we'll probably be doing some kind of shenanigans tomorrow.
We will be. Is there anything else this week that we should probably tell people about? Maybe even people who are in voice chat with us right now.
I don't know, is there? I got my stream on Thursday.
Friday.
Friday. Oh yeah, we're doing some kind of big stream shenanigans on Friday.
Wow. Yes.
Splitsie, you've tried your best. You've
I
really
led a
did.
dog to
Did he
water.
get the script? Did he get it?
He
I
did
feel
not
like
drink.
I feel like he's not
Honestly,
reading from it.
though, that was better than I expected from Capac. He actually remembered we had something tomorrow. My
What-
plan all of today was
Tomorrow?
to do that to Capac at the end of this stream.
What day
Nice.
is it today?
It's Monday.
It's Monday for us.
This is why Capac's a pro streamer.
Capac and I will be streaming probably some Icarus on Twitch tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then on Friday, as a celebration of me no longer having regular rostered shifts, as in I won't have many shifts, I will be rarely working. Rarely working at the hospital, mostly doing this as work, which is awesome. Thanks to all of the legendary people in chat.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Shut up.
Mash that like button and
So-
subscribe.
On Friday, Capac and I were planning on doing a wasted length stream, so you know that 10 to 12 hour sort of shenanigans
Oh,
that he
wow.
somehow does every day, and I don't understand how he does it. For us, that's an ultra long, so we're going to do that on Friday. We were going to play a bunch of random games, so join us both on Twitch for that, as we gradually get progressively delirious as the hours drag on. So there's all that, and plenty more to come, and we'll see you then.
Catch you next time, everybody.
See ya.
Have
Thanks
fun.
for coming.
Y'all come back.
Later, folks.
I totally forgot to record that stream.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, you can download the Twitch file or you can download the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's gonna suck for Moosey.
Are you gonna want my audio files again?
Don't worry,
Uh,
he's used to it.
Probably not. I think I'll just let Moosey do a rough one
He's
for this
used to
one.
it. He's used to it.
Make
I
him
make
do
him
it.
do it all the time.
Yeah, but I normally record so he's got the nice audio so he can do the cuts and have them all neat and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I don't have the
That would've
upload
been
for that
good.
shenanigans, so he just has to deal with it.